Here at Heritage Auctions. Our world headquarters is right here in Dallas, Texas as well. We've got offices other places listed in our catalog, but our favorite one is Texas. All right, so that's where it is. I was looking, I was getting ready for the sale this morning. I was looking for my Texas state flag pin, and I couldn't find it. And then I came and Danielle had one. I kind of commandeered her. So so it is it. So it's all day Texas today. If you joined us for our Texas art sale, it was a terrific event. Hope you enjoyed that if you were watching and maybe picked up a couple of great pieces of Texas art. I think every Texas home should have a blue bonnet painting in it. I really do. And I'm still working on getting mine. So someday I will. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just a great day to offer a great collection from a great collector. And those are the easiest sales to do. You know why? Because great collectors did all the work for you. They have scrutinized everything. They've gone to the shows, the sales. They've bought plane tickets. They've driven hours and hours to buy things. They have FedEx things back and forth, phone calls. They've done it all. And now all your job is to recognize that and just grab it. It's so easy. I mean, this is easy. And that person who did all that work, Ted Lusher, there it is. And I've been here at Heritage a while. We don't see a lot of sale catalogs like this for one person. That is clearly an inch thick or so. And it is, and we've done big sales like this. Certainly our entertainment division has. But the presentation in this catalog, I'd like to just tip my hat to our Heritage staff and our cataloging staff, Francis, Sandra, and all them. So what an amazing job. And of course, you can only do it with a great consignment, right? So Mr. Ted Lusher, congratulations. I know you're watching somewhere at home, maybe in a hotel somewhere. But thank you for the great consignment, your trust in Heritage, and I hope you're just as impressed with it as we all are. So let's get through some of the announcements here. My name is Mike Sadler. I'm a licensed auctioneer in the great state of Texas. Thank you very much. Adam will be joining me as well. He's licensed here as well. This sale is being presented by, it's presented by Heritage Auctioneers and Galleries, and it's being conducted under the terms and conditions of auction section of the catalog, as well as on our website at ha.com. Hopefully by now you've familiarized yourself with all the terms and conditions. And I imagine many of you have bid here before. You know how the things run. We take bids on our website at ha.com over the last couple of weeks. And we have Lauren. She has those bids right here. She'll be bidding on behalf of all those internet bidders who have placed bids, and she'll open every lot at the high bid or the reserve if there is one. And Jacob is sitting beside her, making sure and training, so he'll be joining us in future auctions as well. Caitlin, no stranger to the auction world here. We have worked together for countless auctions. She is sitting beside me on stage left, and Haley is beside her, and she's doing the same thing, learning the ropes here, how to work things at Heritage. So we've been gathering those bids over the past few weeks at ha.com. And again, Lauren has all those. Along with those internet bids placed in advance of the sale, we'll be accepting bids through our Heritage Live platform. That's where you'll be bidding. Caitlin, as I've already introduced, she'll be handling all those. So when you bid on Heritage Live, that comes to Caitlin's computer and she says bid. And we execute that bid right here. Now, a couple of things about the Heritage Live platform that you all should know. Sometimes a bid will come in at the last minute. The reason, and we will accept that bid. The reason we accept it, and this is important, especially for those of you sitting here, we have to sometimes call balls and strikes, okay? Heritage Live makes it easy. That does balls and strikes for us. We don't have to do that. But when you're in the room, I'll have to do that. I have to use some judgment here. Sometimes it'll look like you're winning. You have the winning bid. We'll get a last-minute bid from Heritage Live, and it'll appear that the item's already moved on, and you'll be like, what the heck? I just paid $5,000, and now someone outbids me. The reason we take that bid is because it's still open on their computer. Wherever they are in the world today, it's still open, and they go, you know, I do want it. They bid on it. It takes a little while for the bid to get up into space down here and land in Caitlin's computer, and that's the reason we take that. It happens a couple of times every sale. Just understand it, and we'll ask you to bid again if you do get outbid. It's frustrating at times, but it will happen a couple of times, but only a couple. Let's see. Please know a Heritage Live bidder can only submit a bid when lots open on their computer. My acceptance of a last-minute bid from Heritage Live is not the reopening of a lot, so know that. Last-minute bid arrivals happen a few times, as I just mentioned. Let's see, what else? The sliding buyer's premium starting at 25% and lessening with the higher value lots will be applied to the hammer price of all individual lots. A couple of things about the sale you should know. Especially if you've been mostly bidding with us at home or over the phone. Both Adam and I will increase the bids about 10%. So if we're at $1,000, the next bid would be $1,100, $1,200. If we're at $10,000, the next bid would be $11,000, $12,000, $20,000. The next bid would be $22,000, $24,000, $26,000, $28,000, et cetera, et cetera. And you'll get the hang of that. So that's how we move the bidding along. If you're getting to the point in your bidding budget or your bidding plan, your bidding strategy, whatever that is and wherever that lies, where you're like, I don't know if I can go to 22,000. You might be able to go to 21,000 and signal us with a cut bid. That's where we will advance the lot half of the normal increment. You can bid on every lot in the sale. You can use your cut bid on every lot in the sale. You can only use it once per lot, okay? So if I ask for 20,000 and you're like, I don't know if I could go to 22, all right, I'll do 21. We get another bid at 22. You can't go to 23. You've got to go to 24,000. And we'll explain that, and that'll become very clear as the sale moves along. A couple of bids are proxy bids or prior bids. Lauren might have that. She'll say, I have a prior bid at $2,200. That just means it's a tie, and we had her bid first, so we'll ask you to outbid them, right? We take the first bid we had, as you might expect. Sometimes that might have been you, so that's how we do that. Some items after the sale might still be available. My experience with items that are still be available, now there might be 5 to a dozen lots, who knows? I don't know how many might not reach the minimum bid. But what happens then is they go on our website and they are swooped up before the weekend's over. I promise you, they'll be gone. This is a Saturday sale, so I'm guessing Monday, maybe mid-Monday, they'll be kind of gone. So if you are thinking about, if something passed and you're thinking it's still available, get right on it, okay? Get right on it. There's one additional catalog or comment. It's on lot 60, and I'll go over that when that lot comes up, or Adam will when it's his. Let's see. If you have any issues relating to your participant, that's not a good start for an auctioneer, is it? To your participation in sale, you can call Danielle. She's right there, the big smile, or you can call her at 214-409-3127. She'll help you out with any administrative stuff. I'm required to announce that in compliance with Texas Department Licensing Rules 67.40, notice is hereby provided this auction is covered by a recovery fund administered by the Texas Department Licensing Regulation, P.O. Box 257, Austin, Texas, 78711. Here's the phone number I announce 500 times a year, but I have to look at it every time. Their phone number down in Austin, 512-463-6599, if that's it. All right, folks. Again, this is a big sale. It's a complex sale. I know you're all familiar with the work. Again, incredible cataloging done by our staff. I'm going to toot our own horn because I really think it is fantastic. I'd like to point out that the sale has been dedicated to the memory of Dorothy Sloan, the Grand Dame of Western Americana. She lived gloriously from 1943 to 2021, and Mr. Lusher is dedicating the sale to her in her memory. So congratulations, Mr. Lusher, on that decision. All right, like I mentioned, and I'll just take another moment before we begin. I love pedigreed sales because they have spent countless hours scrutinizing over everything. So I love name sales, especially when they're landmark sales like this. It's just incredible. We'll have great maps. We're going to move through the history of the Mexican independence because that's kind of where it starts, right? And we'll talk a little bit about the Louisiana Purchase and kind of where everything meshes in. We'll have some German influence, right? And there's some great German influence in Texas to this day, right? We all know that, right? In Fredericksburg and whatnot. So those type of settlements, and it all kind of becomes a tossed salad for what we now know as Texas, right? That's where we are today, and that's what it became. So it's not just about 1836. There's a lot that goes into this and lots that's baked into this cake. So, and Mr. Lusher got it all. So, ladies and gentlemen, we start in chronological order, by the way. So we're going to go back a few years. We're going to go back to the DNA of Texas. How's that? We're not going back to the dinosaurs, but we're close. Ladies and gentlemen, we will open up the sale at lot 60001. Adam and I will just call this lot 1, lot 2, and I think it goes up to 160 something. But that is it. So just know that. This, ladies and gentlemen, the first state of the first map of the Texas coastline. Not exactly what we see today, but this is what they had. This is all they had. So pretty cool from the waters from the Yucatan Peninsula to Florida. Kind of not quite that horseshoe, but this is what they had. This is what they had to go on from stories, from different things, different small little excerpts from sailors and whatnot. But pretty cool. What are we going to have? 1,200 for the very first map of Texas. 1,200 now, 1,250. Anybody 12 and a half? We're kicking off the sale with the first map. You got to navigate. You got to know where you are. I'm at $1,200 now to go to 1,250. Again, in the incredible Ted Lusher sale of a Texana. I'm at $1,200 now to go to 1,250. Who's going to open up at the very first map? Anybody now at 1,250? Heritage Live, what do you think at 1,250? $50 kicks it off. Anybody else? Anybody now at 1,250? I'm at $1,200. All right, we'll hold that one. You'll all be lost, though, for the rest of the sale if you don't know the map. But $1,200 it is. Now, that will stay with us for right now. But again, get right on it. If you get a little bit into the sale, you can actually get right on your smart device right now and say, you know what, I do want that at $1,250. So again, that's how it works. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll continue on with Lot 2, one of the earliest representations of an event in Texas, the death of LaSalle. Of course, a French explorer and fur trader. He explored the Great Lakes, Mississippi River. And of course, he claimed for France, the Louisiana. So pretty cool here. What are we going to have on this one? 21, now $2,200. Now to go to 22, I'm at $2,100. Great color. That's rare for these early maps, Sandra. That's rare to get that hand. It had to be hand done. I mean, so it was basically it's a painting. It's basically a painting. I'm at 21 now, $2,200. Anybody at 22? 21 now to go to $2,200. A copper engraved map with ladder outlining, coloring, and shading, as well as engraved ornamental pictorial. It's absolutely incredible, depicting the death of LaSalle in Texas in 1687. So anybody now beyond 2,100? 21 it is. Fair warning at 21 now to go to 22. 21 now to go to 22. Then we'll sell it at 2,100. Who gets that? Hey, Internet, that is our HA.com bidder. Herman Mole, a new map of the north parts of America, claimed by France. This is Mole's map containing the details of such. What are we going to have on it? 19. Now to 2,000 opening up to Heritage Live. 2,000 now to 22. A couple of Heritage Live bidders fighting it out right away. 24 now, 2,600. I'm at 24 now to go to 26. 24 now to go to 26 now to 2,800. Now to go to 28. 26 now to go to $2,800. I'm at 26, bid 28. Anybody else? 26 now, 28. Now, just as an illustration here, a cut bid would be 27, okay? And then the next bid to top it would be 28. So I'm at 26, 27. Someone just used the cut bid option right there. And that's on the little diagonal bid. But I'm at 28 already as I was chatting it up. 28 now to go to 3. Now to go to $3,000. Anybody at 3? This map includes 2 insets of the Annapolis Royal Harbor and the mouth of the Mississippi and Mobile rivers along the right margin. There you go. So you get a little bit extra. I'm at 2,800. Texas really doesn't look like we think it is now, though, does it? Kind of evolved, right? The shape of Texas and what we know. 2,800 now to go to 3. 2,800 now to go to 3,000. Anybody at $3,000? Fair warning. Herman Mole, a new map of the north parts of America. Anybody else then? Fair warning at 2,800. We'll do it at $2,800. And who gets that?
7101.
7101. And our first Heritage Live bidder takes their seat right in the front row. There you go. Love this. This is Thomas Jeffries, the western coast of Louisiana and the coast of New Leon. This is back in 1775. Are you kidding? That is way back there. So anyway, pretty cool. This is the map received a wide circulation, and according to Streeter, was the most reputable authority on the Texas for at least 25 years until they figured out what should change. What are we going to have? $1,000. $1,100 now, 12, 1,200 now, 13, now 1,300. I'm at 12 now, $1,300. Who's at 1,300? 13, 1,400 now, 15. Now to bid 15. I'm at 1,400 now to go to $1,500. 14, yes, now 15. Or you can cut the bid. We're not going to cut the map, but we can cut the bid. I'm at 1,400 now, 1,450. What do you think at 1,450? Or you can go all in at 1,500. Anybody round it out to 15? I'm at 1,400 now to go to $1,500. The map is remarkable both for its large scale and for the poor state of its geography. So I think that's cool when you collect antique maps. You kind of want it to look a little off because that's what makes it interesting. I'm at 14 now to go to 15. 14 go to 1,500. Anybody else? From the Ted Lusher sale, 14 now to go to 1,500. We'll do it at $1,400, and that goes to Internet Bidder on HA.com. Pretty big one here, folks. This is an early account of Champ d'Asile. Louis Hartman and Jean-Baptiste Millard on this one. I love this. This is the best contemporary account of the ill-fated colony of Napoleonic refugees in Texas. So pretty cool. I have a bunch of notes here. I did some side research, but you don't want to hear that. Lot 005, what do we have? 2,000 now, 22, 24 now, 26. Now to go to 2,600. 24 now to go to 26. How about 28? 26 now, $2,800. 26 now, 28. 26 it is now to go to $2,800. Anybody else? 26 now, 28. Texas is filled with colonies going in at 200 people, 300 people. Some failed, some came. So again, this is one of those early account. I'm at 26 now to go to 2,800. Now to go to 28. 26 bid $2,800. Anybody beyond that? 26. Anybody with a card out or looking at this one? 27 would be the cut bid. I'm at 2,600 for now for this one for the early account. Anybody else? Fair warning on this one. Fair warning at 26, then we'll do it at 2,600. Goes to
7102.
7102, our second Heritage Live bidder. Thank you very much. Samuel Bangs, a printer. They were a pretty big deal, folks, because they were the ones who were disseminating the information. All right. So if you didn't have a printer, you didn't have a lot of information. Samuel Bangs was one of those. This is a printed broadside decree by Comandante General Joaquin de Arendando. So anyway, he landed in Galveston in 1816. This is Samuel Bangs as an expedition. Of course, his entire group was captured and killed except him. What are we going to do? 19, 2,000. Now to go to 2. Got to have the $2,000 on this one. There's 2,000 in the front. Thank you, 2,000. I got you 2. Now to go to 2,200. 2,000. Now to go to $2,200. 2,000. Now to go to 22. Samuel Bangs, an adventurer and a lucky one at that, I might add. I think we'd all agree. I'm at 2,022 here now. 22 on the phone. Now to you, sir. 24. 2,400. At 24, thank you. Now to 26. 26 I have. $2,800. 28. I'm at 26. Now to go to 28. Now 3. Now I need 3. Now I need 3,000. I need 3. 28 solid here. 28 solid. Now to go to 3. 28. 3,000. Now 32. 32 now 34. 32 now 3,400. 32 now to go to 34. 34 now 36. 36 bid 38. 36 here now 3,800. 38. 38. There's the 38 round to 4. He sure does. 42. 4,000 now 42. 4,000 now 4,200. 4,000 again like a rock here at $4,000. 4,000 now 42. Francis, need an answer. 42 now 4,400. He sure is. And 44 now 46. 44 now 4,600. 44 now 4,600. 46, 48, 4,800. He says, yeah, he's in for that. 4,800 now to go to 5. Now to go to 5,000. Interesting point here. Will you land softly? He does. 5,000. What do you think at 55? He's in at 55. Now 6,000. I'm at 5.5 now to bid 6. 5.5, 6,000 bid 65. Got the 65 now 7,000. Lucky 7. Francis, what do you think of lucky 7? He's got the luck now 75. Do you have the luck? I'm at 7,000 now 75. 7,000 now 75. He says 72.50. He's cutting a bid. There's the good use of the cut. 72.50. Now to top it at 75. What do you think? So there's 75. He does top it. You can come back in the water, jump in at $8,000 if you want. You want to jump back in the pool? I'm at 75. He says, I'm not so sure. You do want to jump back in? He's back in the water. 8,000. 75 now to go to 8. 75. I'm at 8. I'm at 8. Now to go to 85. 85 it is now to bid 9,000. 85 now to go to 9. He's like, he's out of the pool now. 85 now to go to 9. I'm at 85. Heritage Live, what do you think of 9,000? 85 it is now to go to 9. I'm at 8,500 now to bid 9,000. Anybody else? Any last thoughts where you're like, you know what? I do have some reconsideration. 85 now to go to 9. One more chance at 9. 8,500 it is, and we will lock it up at 8,500, and it goes to?
Title number 7501.
7501 for the Samuel Bangs. Very interesting story about him. We'll continue on with Samuel Bangs here. The Streeter copy of a scarce Bangs broadside promoting business and industry. I really found this interesting. He was a prisoner until 1823, returned home. Everyone had squandered his inheritance, but Samuel Bangs, I tell you what, you want to read something interesting, read his stuff. But anyway, talks about what he did. All Spaniards and settled foreigners or those who have settled in the monarchy's towns may freely establish, this is great, I love this, may freely establish factories or business or whatever office that pleases them without any permission or license whatsoever. Just go for it. I love that. Here we go. What do we have for lot 007?
2,400.
24, now 26. 24, now 2,600. 26, now 28. 26 I've got, now 28. 26, now 28. Might be on the phone here. 2,600, now 25. Okay, I got you 25. You saved $100. There you go. 25, now 26. 25, now 26. Francis, you in on this one? 25, now 26. I need 2,600. 25, now 26. 2,500. Anybody else then? Fair 26, now 28. Now 2,800. Sure, 28, now to go to 3. 28 now to go to 3. This guy, 20, there it is. There's the 3 now 32. He's coming to mean business. 32 now 34. 34 now 36. 36 now 3,800. 38 now bid 4. There it is. Now 42. Now 42. 42 bid 44. Now 4,600. 46. 46 go 48. Now 5. Now to go to $5,000. 5 give me 55. Now 6,000. 6 yes. 6 now 65. 65 bid 7. Bid the $7,000. Bid the 7. 7,000 now 75. 75 go 8,000. Go 8,000. 8,000, 85, 8,500. I'm at 8. He's at 85. He says, yes, he's doing it. 8,500, 9,000 right away. Now 95. Want to squeeze him a little bit? I'm at 9,000 here. He says he's going to squeeze him a teeny bit. How about 92.50? 92.50. He's going to go. What do you think at 95? I know what you're doing. I like it. 95. You want to land on 10? He says he does. Nicely done. 10,000. Outmaneuvered you. 10,000. How about up? Took it all away. 11,000. Now 12. I like what you did though. 11,000. You want to go to 12? You want to go to 12 grand? He says yes. He's in for a dozen. Now 13. Francis, what do you think? 12. 13, now 14,000. He says, not so much. I'm at 13,000, now 14,000. I'm at 13 here. Now to go to 14,000, 13,000 on the phone. Anybody else at $14,000? 13 now to go to 14. 13 it is. 13,000 it stays, and it stays with Mr. France. 7501. I'm going to take a sip. Okay, moving right along. And you know what's, as I was reading all about Texas and Mexico's independence from Spain, it parallels the United States independence with Great Britain. I mean, there's so many documents that resemble it and everything, the same struggles. Really fascinating to me. I didn't know a lot about Mexican independence. But it was fascinating, and we'll move right through it. This is from 1821. Joaquin Arendando, docket signed on a decree transmitting instructions for a forthcoming survey. Hey, to figure out what's going on out there. How many people do we have? What does the terrain look like? We don't even know. Texas is like the moon. What do we have?
1,900.
19, now 2,000. Now to go to 2. 2,000, thanks. Now 22. I'm at 2 grand, now 22. 2,000 here, now to go to $2,200. I'm at 2 grand. Anyone else? Fair warning at 2,000. There's 22, now 24. 24, now 26. 24, now 2,600. 26 it is, now 28, 28 now 3, now 32, 32 now 34, now 36, 38, 3,800, 38, 4 grand, now 42, 4 grand now 42, 4,200, 42 bid 44, 44 now 46, 4,600, come on at me, 46, 48, now 5, now 5,000, now 5, you're going to be in the same situation. 5 now 55, he says yes at 55, now to go to 6, 55 now to go to 6, 6,000 go 65. 65 now 7, lucky 7, Francis, what do you say? He says he is lucky. You want to be more lucky at 75. He says 72.50 on a cut bid, sir. Is that right? 72.50. I'm at 72.5. Now to go to 75. What do you think? 75, he's in. What do you say? You want to go to 8? He says he does want to go to 8. Francis, you're not off the hook, buddy. I'm at 8,000 right here. Now to go to 85. Now to go to 8,500. I'm at 8,000, go 8,500. He says yes at 85. What are you thinking? You thinking yes at 9 grand? He says he sure is. He's in at 9. He's not leaving. 9,000, go 95. 9,000, go $9,500. 95, yes, but now you're on the same good place. You want to land on 10? No, he doesn't. All right, 95. You're in a good situation there. 95 now to go to 10. Anybody at 10,000? I'm at 95 here. Bid 10. He'd have to go to 11. I'm at 95 now to go to 10,000. Anybody else then? Fair warning at 95, and we'll do it at 9,500. Great piece. What do you have? What's the number?
Oh, sorry, 7501.
7501. All right, no problem. Antonio Lopez de Santa Ana. We're familiar? All right, that name sounds familiar, huh? We kind of know that. Santa Ana, in and out of power in Mexico, history, general, president, all that. But anyway, this is an interesting letter signed, and the signature is absolutely wonderful. I mean, really, really wonderful signature on this document. What do you have?
480.
480 now 5. Now $500. Now to go to 5. Everyone's saying there's 5. Sure, on a Santa Ana, I got 5 now. 550 now to bid 6. 550 here now to bid 600. I'm at 550 now to go to 6. 5.5. 550. Anybody else for the Santa Ana? Nice signature. 600 bid 650. 650. 600 here now. 657. What are you thinking? He says, this might wait. I'm at 650. Now it goes 675 to top it. 700. Thanks. Now 750. 700 here now to go to 7.5. 700 bid 750. I'm at 700 now. 7.5. 700 Heritage Live. 700 here in the room. Our world headquarters in Dallas, Texas. 758 to you, sir. He's just sure at 800 now. 850. I'm at 8 now to go to 850. 800. Give me the 50. 800 now. 850. I'm at $800 now to go to 50. 800. Yes. Heritage Live. What are you thinking? 800 go 850. Anybody else? Fair warning at 8. I'm at $800. Anybody else? Let's do it. 800. You are a winner, sir. And you are bidder number, one more time. I'm sorry. 100. I should remember that. Our very first bidder's signature. You know, it's funny. I went around, I highlighted, wrote notes and everything, and now I don't even have time to read them off to you. But anyway, Santa Ana sends notice that De La Garza's rebellion has failed. Santa Ana expresses his pleasure at the successful termination of Felipe de la Garza's failed rebellion in Nuevo Santander. So anyway, a lot of this rebellion, they're crushing it every time. In his letter, Santa Anna comments on the successful removal of de la Garza and his supporters from government positions in Nuevo Santander. Anybody, what are we going to do?
3,700.
37, now 38, now 38, 37, go 3,800. Don't shake no, shake yes. I'm at 37, now 38. Anybody at $3,800? Heritage Live, what do you say? Anybody? I'm at 37, now $3,800. 37, yes, go 38. 3,700. Heritage Live, really, I'm giving you a chance on this one. Anybody else? Lauren has it at 37 for our Heritage Live folks. I'm at 3,700 here beside me. Anybody else? Fair warning again. Fair warning, another Santa Ana signature. Nice piece here. All right, we'll do it at $3,700, and that goes to Internet Buyer. Thank you. All right, so again, we talk about how important these decrees are and being a printer because you're the person getting the word out. The law reads, the government of the Mexican nation will protect the liberty, propriety, and civil rights of all foreigners who profess their faith in the apostolic Roman Catholic religion, the only one in the empire. Other religions need not apply. But anyway, this is lot 11. Pretty cool. What are we going to have on this?
3,000.
And what? 32, now 34, now 34. There's 34 up front. Now 36, 34, 36, 38, 3,800. Thank you. 38 bid 4. Now 4,000. How about 42? He says, sure, at 42. Now to go to 44. 42 is a big yes. 44 now 46. 46 now 48. Now 4,800. 48 bid the 5. On the 5, he lands it on it. Nice job. 55 now to go to 6. 6,000. He says 55. He's thinking, I'll come back. You want to cut bid? Sure. I'm at 57.50 now to go to 6. Heritage Live, he cut. You can top it. He does 6,000. Now I can get you full 7 if you want. He says, yeah, what the heck? 7,000 now 75. 65. I'm sorry, 67,000 now 75. 7,000. I need 75. I misspoke. I need 75. At least I'm misspeaking on the low end. You know, you're like, oh, great. I only owe you 65. 7,000 now to 75. 75. Here it is. 8,000 now 85. 85 now to go to 9. 9,000 I have now. 9,000 Heritage Live. 95, Francis. I've got the 95 now. Bid 10. 10,000. How about 11? How about 11,000? 10 bid 11. There's the 11. Now 12,000. I'm at 12,000 even dozen. 13. You're going to have to go the distance. You got to fight it. 13. Now 14,000. Now 15,000. Heritage Live. 15 it is. Now 16. 17 to you. 17,000. 17, 18 Heritage Live. I'm at 17 now to go to 18. 17 here now to go to 18. 18 now 19,000. 19 is done. $20,000 Heritage Live. 20,000 now 22. Now 22,000. 22 bid 24. 22 is 24 now 26,000. 26 it is now 28,000. 28,000. I'm at 26 here. 28 to you Heritage Live. 26,000 or 27. Maybe you have your cut bid. Maybe that's one last reach. I'm at 26,000 on the phone. You want to go 27. You got your cut. Why not use it? They're your tools, not mine. 26,000. Fair warning on the phone. Fair warning at 26,000. All right. Sold. 26,000. What was it again?
7501.
7501. All right. That's one way to go. Okay, moving right along. So many of these things are just scarce. They're just rare. We're gonna see a few only knowns a little bit later in the sale. Some 2 known, 3 known institutional copies. Sandra, some of these are only available. Like there's one available in private hands, and it's the one in the sale. So really an incredible opportunity. And we just, Ted Lusher, thank you for providing. Excuse me one moment. All right, moving right along. A scarce printed circular announcing the installation of Luciano Garcia as governor of Texas. There he is. I wonder if he's on the list in Austin. I don't know. But anyway, here he is. What are we going to have?
7,750.
77.50 now to go to 8,000. Now to go to 8. 77.50 now to go to $8,000. Anybody at 8? I'm at 77.50 now to go to 77.50 Heritage Law. I'm sorry, HA.com. Lauren's got it. Anybody now at 8,000? 77.50 it is. Anybody at 8? Anybody there at 8,000? We're at 1823 now. We're getting close to independence, but not yet. There it is. Okay, I got you at 8,000. 85 now to go to 9. I'm at 85. She's got 8,500. I need more money. I need more. There it is, 9,000. She's got 95. Now to 10,000. Now to 10. 95 here. Now to go to 10,000. There it is, 10,000. There's 11 now to go to 12. Lauren is not going away. She's not going away. I'm at 11,000. I've got 12, 13, still hanging tough. What do you think? You want to go to 14,000? I'm at 13. He does it. 14, 15. Now 16,000. Now 16. He's got 16. You got any more money?
17.
So, but Caitlin's got money. 17. How about 18,000? New bidder, Heritage Live, I got you, 18,000. There's 18, now 19,000. 19, now 20,000. 19 Heritage Live, 20,000. I've got 20, now 22. 20,000 is here now. 22 now to go to 24. 22 now to go to 24,000. 24 now 26. 24 now to go 25 on a cut bid. What do you think? You want to top it? He does at 26. Heritage Live doesn't mean you need to stop. Your cut bid isn't your 28,000. Now to go to 30,000. I'm at 28 now to go to 30. 28 now to go to 30,000. I've got the 30. Now 32,000. 30 is here. Now to go to 32. Now to go to 32. Your call. All I do is write stuff down. I'm going to make some suggestions along the way, but that's it. 30,000 now 32. I'm at 30 here. Heritage Live, what do you think? You have your cut? I don't know. Could be a long weekend. I'm glad I saved $1,000, but I don't have the item. 30,000. Anybody at 32? Fair warning at 30,000. Anybody else? One of the earliest Texas imprints, this degree issued by the Junta Gubernamental. See, I knew I shouldn't have gone down that pronunciation. Anybody else? 30,000 it is. Fair warning. We'll do it at $30,000, and it goes to
7501.
7501. All right. Don't be intimidated or scared off. You can get it. You're going to get some. Here we go. A Santa Ana proclamation seeking to placate the people of the Yucatan after a political reorganization. And again, I love this one. It is well known that the reform of the political states and its regulations are necessary after our independence from the Spanish crown. Because before we were colonies. Does this sound like America? I think it's before we were colonies, and now, after all our efforts, we are a nation. That's just right out of our own Constitution Declaration. It's amazing. What are we going to have on?
950.
950, but it is our brethren down south. There's 1,000, now 1,100. I'm at 1,000, now at 11. I'm at $1,000, now 1,100. 1,000 here, now 11. I love the document. Love it. I'm at 1,000, now 1,100. Fair warning at 1,000. Anybody else? Anyone else now? Great acquisition, $1,000 right there, and you are bidder number 100. Thank you very much. Great piece there for you. A lot of parallels there. Jean-Francois Caplin. This is back in 1826. The map depicts most of present-day Texas coast, noting Galveston Bay among other points. There we go. What do you say? 380, 400. Thanks. We're at a map from the 1820s, and we're at $400. Anybody now? One of the most prestigious Texana collections out there. 420. There we go, Caitlin. It'll be you and me. 440 now, 460. 440 now, 460. 460. Anybody at 480? Now 480. 460 go 480. I'm sorry, 440 go 460. I only need 460. Anybody? What do you think at 460? Anybody else? 460 now. To get a great map in this sale, 480 for under 500. Wow. 500 now, 550. 50, there it is. Now to go to 6. 550 go 600. I'm at 5.5 now to go to 6. 550 now, $600. What do you think? There's 6. Caitlin is. Heritage Live, 650 now, 7. All my floor bidders are waiting. They're ready to go. 650 now, 7. 650 now, $700. Anybody at 7? Great map out of the Ted Lusher sale for under 1,000. I'm at 700 now, 750. 700 go 750. 750, there it is. Now to go to 8. Now to go to $800. I'm at 750 now, 8. I love getting a piece of a great sale from a great collection. I mean, this is an item Mr. Lusher looked over and said, I want to add that to my collection, and I want to keep it, and I want to have that part of the core. I'm at 750 now to go to 8. 750 now to go to 8. Anyone else now? 750. Fair warning beyond that. 750 it is. Anyone else? We'll do it at 750. Goes to
7103.
7103, our third bidder right there. Good for them. Bando decree creating frontier garrisons, including Coahuila and Texas. There we go. This is the decree called for a sweeping reform of the borderlands defense system and included 7 tables detailing the makeup, size, and payroll of each company. Wow, look at this. They're right on it. What are we going to have? 19, now 2,000. Now there it is. There's the 2. He wants it. 2,000, now 22. 22 now to 24. He says, sure, at 24, now 26. I'm at 24, 26, 28 to you, sir. Now I need 3 Heritage Live. Now I need 3,000. 3 it is, now 32. Now they go to 34. 32 is here. Now 34 in Heritage Live. I'm at 32 in the room. 34 to you. 32, yes. Anybody else? He showed up. 32. Anybody else now beyond that? $3,200 for the decree. Then we'll sell it at $3,200. Good for you, sir. And it goes to bidder number 100. Outstanding. Thank you. All right. An invaluable summary, the state of affairs in Coahuila and Texas at this time. That's according to Streeter, of course, the big collector, sold back in the mid-60s. I think from memory, again, a great, what would I say, an expert on all of the Texana. Lot 16, what are we going to have? 24, now 26, 25. 25 is all I needed. I got 25. That doesn't even count as a cut. 26 now, 28. You still have your cut. 28 now to go to 3. 28 now, 3,000. I'm at 28 now to go to 3. The sale just keeps marching on no matter what I say. 28 now to go to 3. Now 3,000. I'm at 28 here. 28 here in the room, Heritage Live. 28 now to go to 3,000. You got 29 on you. We'll take it. I'm at 2,800 now to go to 29 or 3,000. 28 is the number. Anybody else? It's 3,000 now 32. 32 now 34. I'm at 32 now $3,400. 32 now 34. It was 1966, by the way. It was 1966. 32 now 34. Of course, you all knew that. Could have helped me out. No. 32 now 34. 32 go 3,400. 32 it is. Anybody else? 3,200. Yes. Fair warning at $3,200. Anyone else? We'll do it at $3,200, and it goes to bidder number 100. I like that one. That one dealt with the opening of more cemeteries due to an outbreak of measles and fever. Yike. All right, we got to need them. There we go. No flu shots back then. All right, here we go, folks. The first novel in English with a Texas background. That's kind of cool. This is 1826 now. And again, we're moving chronologically. Timothy Flint on this first edition. What are we going to have on it? 700, 750, 800, now 8, now to go to 8. I'm at 750 now to go to $800. 750 now to bid $800. Come on, 8. What do you think? I'll take 775. There's 8, now 850. 8 now to 850, bid 9. Now to go to $900. There's the 9, now to go to 950. The Mexican Patriot, Sandra, that's pretty cool. There it is. Now I'm at 1,000 already. Now 1,100, now bid 12. 1,100, now 12. Now, there's 12, now 13. Now 13, 13 bid 1,400. 14 it is, now 15. What do you think at 15? 15 bid 1,600. 16, I'm at $1,500. Now to go to 16. Anybody else? 15 now, $1,600. I'm at 15, bid 16. 15 goes 16. Anyone else then? Fair warning beyond that. I'm at 1,500. The first novel in English with a Texas background. There it is. The novel tells the story of a Harvard graduate intended for the ministry. Oh, that didn't work out. In search of adventure, he went to the Southwest in Texas. There it is. There's the novel. There's the story. There's the catch. 15 now, 1,600. 15 goes 16. And we'll do it at 1,500.
7102.
7102. Beautiful. Sir Thomas Phillips, copy an important work on the Texas-Louisiana boundary. We talked about that. There's so much French influence. There's Spanish influence and German influence. In just this area, we now call Texas where we are right now. Jose Maria de Jesus Puellas. And what are we going to have on this one?
7,000.
7,000, first edition. 7,000, now 75. I've got the 7,000 done. 7,000, it's going to sell. Now to go to 75. Now to bid $7,500. I'm at 7,000, now 75. Heritage Live, what do you think at 75? What do you say at 75 for the first edition? Anybody there? 75. Prior 75, it's a tie. Give me $8,000. Give me 8,000. I'm at 75. Now to go to 8. Right? 8,000, now 85. You got any more money? She does not. I'm at 8,000, now 85. 8,000 here, now to go to 8,500. 8,000 right here. Anybody else? Heritage Live, what do you think, Caitlin? What do you think? I'm at $8,000. Anyone else? Heritage Live, I'm at 8. Fair warning at 8,000. Anybody else? We're back in 1828. We're getting closer, though, aren't we, Sandra? We're getting close to 1836. We're not there yet. But 8,000 now to go to 85. 8,000 go to 8,500. Let's do it at $8,000, and it gets to 7501. Okay, beautiful. Here we go. I have a big star next to this one. Do I have a star next to that? You see that star? I do. I have a star. It's a big one. Thank you very much. The excessively rare first reprinting of the foundation volume of Texas Law. I love this. The first reprinting of Austin's famous book, which was published in San Felipe de Austin in 1829. I can't make this. It's unbelievable how this is out there and exists. It shouldn't even exist, and it's right here in incredible condition. Lot 19. Let's do it.
14,000.
14 now 15,000. Now 15. Launch it to $15,000. Exceedingly rare. Now to go to 15. Anybody now at $15,000? No copy. Look at the way we're known. No copy has appeared in online auction records since 1937. Good heavens. 14,000 now 15. There's 15,000 launching at 15 now bid 16. I'm at 15 now 16,000. 15 it is now to go to 16,000. Well, I guess you can wait another 87 years, I guess, see when another one comes up. I'm at 15,000 now 16. 15 now to go to 16,000. I'm at 15 grand here on the phone. Anybody at 16? Heritage Live, you ought to be all over this. You ought to be all over it. I'm at 15 grand on the phone. One more bid from you. What do you say? Anybody else out there? All right. Did I see a hand? No? All right. We'll do it at $15,000, and that goes to 7501. Okay. Stephen Austin, letter to a Mexican official assuring him of his assistance in the search for a lost schooner. All right. We'll help you out. Austin wrote this letter at the height of his mission to populate Texas with U.S. immigrants. By 1830, Austin had held the title of Mexican impresario for over 5 years. And had succeeded in drawing over 300 families. See what we talked about? 200 families, 300 families, 500 families. Anyway, what are we going to have on the letter?
6,000.
6,000, Stephen F. Austin, unbelievable. And it's a great Estevan, of course. 6,000 now 65, 6,000 goes 6,500, 6,000 go to 65. What do you think? Anybody else? If you've gotten the Santa Ana signature, wouldn't you? There, sure, 65, 7,000 over here, now 75. 7,000 now $7,500. I'm at 75 now, prior 75. Give me something else. Give me 8 or cut the bid. I'd go all in. I think it's going higher. 8,000 now 85. 8,000 go 8. I'm at 8,000 now 85. You got to have a few of these. You got to have a Santa Ana. You got to have a Stephen F. Austin. This is one of them right here. Hey, I'm at $8,000. Now to go to 85. Heritage Live, what do you think at 85? I'm at $8,000 right here. Anybody at $8,500? Fair warning at $8,000. Heritage Live, one more bid. Anything? All right, we'll do it at 8,000. Who gets it? 7501. Outstanding. All right, another Stephen F. Austin document. I have a lot of highlights here. From 1824 to its independence in 1830, Texas formed part of the Mexican state. But anyway, look at all the highlighting I have. It's amazing. There are 4 other signatures on this, I believe, although Austin's name and role in Texas is well known. Fellow signers on the document have been overlooked. So again, these are the signers of the Declaration of Independence, in other words, of Mexico. I'm at lot 21. What do we have? 75, now 8,000. Now to go to $8,000. There's the 8. Thank you, sir. At 8,000, 85, go to 9,000. There's the 9. Now to go to 95, now to go to 10,000. I've got 10. Prior 10, you can cut here. You want to cut at 10.5. He says all in, throwing it all in, 11,000. Now to go to 12. I'm at 11,000 here. Now to go to 12. I'm at 11,000. Heritage Live. What do you think at 12? 11 grand right in front. Right in front here in the great state of Texas. There's 12,000 beside you, now 13, now 14,000. I'm at 13, now 14. 13 go 14, at 14 now 15. He says yes at 15. Now to bid 16,000. Now to go to 16. 16,000, now 17, but he hesitated. I've got 17, now 18,000. What do you think? You want to go 18? He does. A little bit slower, 18. You're not going slow at all. You want to go 19 grand? He does. 19 now to go to 20. He's going to land gently on 20, but you can undo all that with a 22. I've got 20,000. What do you think? You want to go 22? He does at 22,000. No advantage anymore. 22 now to go to 24. 24,000. How about 26? You want to round it to 25? You want to go, I'll do 25. All right, I'm at 24,000 now to go to 26,000. 24 now to go to 26. Anybody else? You got all the signers here, a few of them. Anybody else? 24,000. Fair warning. Any other consideration then we'll do it at $24,000. And that goes to 7501. All right, Coahuila and Tejas, Decree 164. This is Decree 164. This is notifying inhabitants of the state that the Department of Bexar has been divided into 2, establishing the District of Nacogdoches. I think I've heard of that place. Lot 22. $190. $190 now, $200 now to go to 2. What do you think, sir? 200 now, 220. Anybody at 220? I'm at $200 now to go to 220. 220 now, 240. Now to 240. There's 240. How about 260? How about 260? 280. 280 now 3. Now 300. I'm at 280. 280 here. Now 300 now 320. Now 340. At this level, 340. 343 said, you want to just yell out 500 and save me some time? He does. 500. I've got 500. Thank you. 500. Now to go to 550. 550. All right. Well, thanks anyway. 600 now to go to 7. You want to go 7? You want to go to 1,000? 650 he does. He's going to wait and see what happens. 650 goes 7. You have 650? 700 to you. I've got the 7. Now 750 Heritage Live. 700. Oh, 700 here. Now to go to 750. 700 now 7.5.
25.
And a quarter to top it at 750. They cut, sure. 750 is going to do it. 750 now to go to 8. 750 now to bid $800. I'm at 750 now to go to 8. 750 now 8. 750 here it is. Anybody else? Fair warning, 800 a new bidder. Sorry, 800. Now I need 850. He says yes, 850. Throw it in at 850. Yes, 850. Now I need 9. Now I need 900. There's the 9. Now 950. 950. Yes, 1,000. Let's go 1,000. What do you say at 1,000? There's the 1,000. Now 11. There's the 11. Now 12. Now 1,200. What do you say at 12? There's 12. Now 13. 13 sure. Now 1,400. 13 now 14. There's 14, 15 to you, sir. He says, why not? 15, how about 16? 16, yes, 17. Sweet 16 is over here. Sweet 17 is here. How about 18? 18 I've got. 19. Now to go to 20. Now to 20. Now it's 20. Now to go to 2,000. Now to 22. Now 24. 2,400. 26. 26 now 28. 3,000. 3,000, yes, sure. 32. Now 34. Now I need 34. It's happening fast. 32. 32 is over here on the side. 3,200 now to go to 34. 32 now to $3,400. Anybody? I'm at 3,200. Fair warning beyond that. 32 it is. $3,200, and it is settling at bidder number 7501. Correct? I think so. Thank you. All right, I love this one. The open is pretty modest, but I just love the way this presents so beautifully. Signer of the Declaration, Ruiz writes a letter from I had trouble with this the whole time. Yeah, that's it. What she said, Sam. Even with the nice pronunciation that you did, I'm still working on it. Anyway, Mexico's failed effort to establish a capital in Texas. Anyway, a friend of Stephen F. Austin, Ruiz, joined the struggle for Texas independence in 1835. That's where we are. We're only in 1831 right now. But anyway, very grand format, just beautiful. What do we have? 1250, going a little higher in this. 1250, now 13. Now 1,300. There's 13, now 1,400. 14, now 1,500. 15, now it's 16. 16, 17, now 18. 18, now 19. 22.
2250.
Sure, 22. You want to go 24? He does. 2,400, you out of cash? 25. Caitlin joins the fray. 25, now 26. 26, I have now 28. 26 is here, now 2,800. 26 down low, 2,800. Fair warning, 2,600. Anybody else? 26 it is. 28 here, now 28, now to go to 3. I've got 28 on the side. 3,000, now 32. I need 32 from you. 3,000 solid here, 32, now 34. 34, now 36, now 3,600. No, awesome. 34 right here. 34, now 36. 34, now 3,600. Anybody else? 3,400 it is, and that is bidder number 100, and you have outmaneuvered that person. Congratulations. Nicely done. That's a beautiful piece. Just gorgeous. Here we go, lot 24. Ashel Langworthy on this one, an extremely early important work on Texas. Relating to the Galveston Bay and the Texas Land Company. We are only in 1832. We're only there. We're not at 1836 yet, Sandra. We're not there yet. Still at 1832. Let's do it.
1900.
2000. Go to 22. 2000, now 22. 22, now to go to 24. Now to go to 24. 24 it is, now to go to 26. And let me say, that looks like it's in great condition. I mean, it just shows a little gentle gentle age, but it really looks nice. 28, now to go to 3. Now to go to 3,000. 3,000, bid 32. 3,000, now 3,200. 32, anybody at 32? 3,000, go to 32. Thanks, now 32, now 34. I've got 32 done. 34 to you, Heritage Lot. 34, 36. 36, now 38. 36 is in the bank now. 36, how about 38? 3,600, now 38. 36 in Dallas, Texas. I'm at 3,600 now. 38, bid 4. He says, yeah, why not at 4,000, now 42. 42, bid 44. He says, not so fast. I'm at 42 now to go to 4,400. 42 now to go to $4,400. Anybody else? The cut bid exists, sir, for you at 43. It's your bid. You want to try it? He says, yeah, what the heck? 43, now 44. 40, all right, nice try. 44, how about 46? 44 now, $4,600. 44 now, 46. I'm at 44 now, bid 4,600. One more try, one more bid. Anybody else? 44 it is. We'll do it then at $4,400, and that goes to
7104.
7104. 4 live bidders right here. So the winning bidders are coming everywhere, Lauren. They're coming from everywhere. That's great. Francis Fagoaga, proclamation announcing the 1828 Treaty of Limits with the 1832 amendment on this one. What are we going to have on this modest opening of?
480.
480, now 5. There's 5, now 550, now 5.5. I got the 550, now to bid 6. 550 here, now to go to 6. 550's here, now to bid 600. 550, anybody else? Fair warning that 550. 600 now, 650, sure, 650 now, bid 7. 650, yes, now 7. Heritage Live, what do you think? 650's right here in the room. Anybody else? 650 go 7, 650 go 700, 650 is done. Anybody else? 700, 750 to you. He says, sure, now they go to 800. I'm at 750 now, bid 8. 750 now, 800. 750 right here. Anybody Heritage Live, what do you think? What do you think? Wherever you are in the world today, 750 go 800, 750 fair warning. Anybody else? Anyone else then? Heritage Live. 750 it is, and bidder 100, you have gotten another one. We're going to have to load all this in your car pretty soon. Someone will have to help you. That'll be you, Lauren. All right, she's got the big muscles. Lot 26, a rare and important imprint, crammed with vital statistics and historical information. I love this. This is the important, a rare, important, a very handsome example of borderline sprint, 1830 Samuel Bangs. He left. He was like, hey, I'm out of here. But another guy had to come in and take over the printing. That's how critical printing was. They brought their printing press. That was the only information. That was it. Without that, you are now talking about stuff. There's no printing. Anyway, this is an extremely important document crammed with vital statistics. Let's do it.
9,500.
Bid 10,000. I need the 10 on this. Anybody at 10,000? We're still not at 1836, but we're getting close. I'm at 95 now to go to 10. Anybody there at 10,000 on this one? Anybody at 10,000? Fair warning. Fair warning at $9,500. Anybody else? Anyway, Samuel Bangs has got 10,000. I've got you 10. 10,000 now 11. 10,000 now, but $11,000. I was about to tell a great story about this too, but you know what? You shut me down. I'm not going to do it anymore. 10,000 now 11. I'm at 10,000 now, but 11,000. 10 it is now, but 11. I'm at 10,000. Fair warning. Anybody else? Anyone else then? 10,000 it is. All right, 10,000. You get it. Who wins? 7501. All right. Two broadsides setting the precedent for Santa Anna's rise to power. Again, we're in 1833 now. And again, we know Santa Anna is up and then he's down. And then he's up and then he fights and then he gives up and he's captured. We'll get to that drama. Well, it's great. I mean, it's really amazing drama. But anyway, here it is. What are we going to have on these broadsides?
1,200.
1,200 now 13. 12 go 1,300. Now there's the 13. 1,250 is good. I only need 1,250. It doesn't even count as a cut. 1,250 now 13. I got 12. What?
Oh, never
Yeah, I got 1,250 right here. We're good. 1,250 now 13. Good deal. 1,250 now 13. 1,250 up front. Right up here at 1,250. Anybody at 1,300? Fair warning at 1,250. Love this one. 1,250. And you take another one, sir. Bidder number 100. I am getting that correct, right? Bidder number 100. Excellent. That'd be a bummer if I kept recording the wrong number. Another broadside here. This is Victor Blanco, a broadside again. We're at 1833 on this one. This is a pretty nice one, relaying details of Stephen Austin's meeting with Santa Anna, in which he presented the petition of the Texas Convention. So, hey, what do you think? Could you let us be free? Lot 28, what do you think?
38.
38, now to go to 4. Now there's 4,000. I've got the $4,000. Now to 4,200. I'm at 4,000, now 42. 4,000, go 42. An important document in this sale. I'm at $4,000. Heritage Live, hopefully you've read it over, but this is a big one. I'm at $4,000 now to go to 42. 4,000, fair warning. 4,000. Anybody else now? Meeting with Stephen F. Austin and Santa Ana. Anybody else? All right, we'll do it at 4,000, and it goes to bidder number 100. Fantastic. You know, back then, I mean, someone had to like write what they meant about, like, what'd you talk about? And then they print it on broadsides. It's basically the newspaper, right? I mean, that's basically it. All right. This is a big one right here, a big lot in a signature sale. There's always some really cool signature items. I love this one. This is Mary Austin Holly. This is in 1833 now. This is a cousin of Stephen F. Austin. Miss Holly gives a detailed description. This is important. We're going to visit this again. I want you to remember this lot. This is it. As she says, Ms. Holly gives a detailed description of land, resources, inhabitants, and existing settlements in Texas and expresses satisfaction that slavery is prohibited under the present laws. And then Texas, until the last few years, has been literally a terra incognita. It is uncertain how long this extensive and valuable country would have remained unknown and unsettled. Isn't that incredible? I mean, it really was the moon. Texas was the moon. It's like, I don't want to go. It's too much cactus. I don't know. But anyway, really, really cool. The first book in English entirely on Texas. Let's do it.
7,500.
75 now 8,000. Now to go to 8,000. 75 now to go to $8,000. What do you think? 8,000 now 85 now to 9. Now to go to 9. A great map here. I mean, this is real early stuff. I love the way they describe it. Like, yeah, we don't even know about this place. 8,500 now to go to 9. 85 now to go to 9,000. I'm at 85 now to bid 9,000. Heritage Live, an important piece here. Really, really, and the cool factor, I think, is definitely that box is checked. I'm at 85 now to go to 9,000. 85, anybody else? 8,500, fair warning. Fair warning. All right, we'll do it then at 8,500. I had 2 stars on that one. That goes to HA.com. A rare win on this sale for HA.com, but I love the effort. Antonio Lopez de Santa Ana, signed appointment. There it is. Pretty decent signature there in case you haven't gotten one. What are we going to have?
400.
400 now, 420. If you don't have the Santa Ana, get it now at 420. I'm at $400 now to 420. This is a nice time to check that box. Mr. Lusher has giving you a nice opportunity to get this one. I'm at 400 now, 420. Now 420, 440 now, 460, 440 now, 460, 440. How about 460? You've got to have this signature, right? I mean, Sandra, you have to have this. Is a must-have. It's a pillar of the whole collection. 480 now, 5. Now $500. 480 now to go to 5. We've got some experienced collectors here, but I think they'd all nod. A beginning collector to get a bite out of the sale at this point is terrific. 500 now, 550. 500 now to go to 550. 550. Anybody now at $600. 5.5 now to bid 6. Now to go to $600. We're in 1834. We're getting close. At 550 now to go to 600. Now to bid $600. 5.5 now to bid 6. Anybody there at 600? 550. Fair warning then at 550. Anybody else then? Anyone else? Heritage Live, what do you think? 575 might make it yours. Put your name on the leaderboard. Anyone? All right, we'll do it at 550 goes to
7105.
7105. Congratulations. Nicely done on that one. This is a nice one right here. The Travel Journal with some of the earliest engravings of Texas scenes. This is M. Fisk, A Visit to Texas, being the journal of a traveler through those parts. That was important. They even have some journals on how to be a Texan, like you'll see in a few minutes. They had to write like instructions, like, here, if you're going to settle, you better read this. But this is pretty cool. The map by William Hooker showing Texas land grants was first published as a separate in 1833. So pretty cool. Lot 31.
2,400.
24 now, 25 now, 26. Now to go to 26. Another great color map, 26. Everyone's hand ought to be up on the color map right here. I'm at 26 now, 28. Now $2,800. I'm at 26 now, 28. Anybody there? $2,800. 26 bid 20. 28 now to go to 3. Now to go to $3,000. Anybody at 3? I'm at 28 now, 3,000. 28 now to bid 3,000. Heritage Live, what do you say at 3? Great opportunity here. I'm at 28 now to go to 3,000. Anybody want to round to 3? 3,000, new place right here at 3,000 now to go to 32. 3,000 now, $3,200. Anybody else? 32 now, 34. Sir, what do you think? He says no, not so fast. I'm at 32. Remember, you do have your cut bid at 33 if you're interested. I'm at 32. 32 now, 34 or 33 if you're thinking about slicing it up. I'm at 32 now to go to $3,400. Anybody else? A great map. And again, these colored maps are really, I think, some of the real highlights, no pun intended, of the sale. They're terrific. 32 now, 34. Mr. Lusher favored them as well. 32 now to go to 34. We'll do it at 34 now, 36. Now $3,600. Now to go to 36, 35, now 36. Again, Sandra, I love the maps. The color maps are so incredibly rare. And you know what I love about great pedigree collections? They bought the best stuff available. They bought the best available. I'm at 35, now 36. 35, now 3,600. 35, go 36. Or 36. Or you could travel around the nation and try to find one. You could do that, or Ted did it for you. I'm at 36, now 38. 36, now 3,800. I'm at 36, bid $3,800. Anybody else? 36, now 38. Wonderful condition on the book. I mean, really, really nice. Just a touch of wear to the extremities, minor rubbing as you would find on a bookshelf. I'm at 3,800 now to go to 4,000. Now to bid 4,000. Anyone else? A visit to Texas. What a great first or a continuation of a nice collection here. 38 now to go to 4,000. 38 now to go to 4. One more try. Anybody at $4,000? I really think it's a must-have. 38 now to go to 4,000. Anybody at 4? 4,000 bid 42. Heritage Live, I think you're right on it. I'm at 4,000 now, 42. 4,000 go 42. I'm going to put my pen down. I think it's going higher. I'm at $4,000 now to go to 42. Get this piece. I'm at 4,000 now, 42. A little bit more sparring, and I think you might have it. I'm at 4,000 now, 42. Anybody else? $4,000. Fair warning there at 4. We'll do it at 4,000.
7106.
7106. Great acquisition. Really wonderful. Great condition, too. Amazing. Here's another nice condition. Albert Pike on his prose, sketches, and poems. Written in the Western country. That's where we're sitting right now, in the Western country. 1834 we're now in, folks. What do we have?
750.
750, 800, 850 now, 9. This is a published account of a journey in modern times across the Texas Panhandle. So we're a little bit north now. 950 now to go to 1,000. Now to go to $1,000. 950 go there's the 1,000. Anybody else? This seems to be the first published account of a journey in modern times across the Texas Panhandle. There it is. And that Streeter wrote that. It's presumably pre-1966. 1,200 now 13. Now 1,300. 1,200 now 13. Anybody at 1,300? 13 it is now to bid 1,400. Now to 1,400. 13 now $1,400. So think about it. Thomas Streeter, right? He basically said, "Hey, this is it. This is the Northern Texas." He's the definitive person. I'm at 1,300 now 14. 13 now 1,400. Anybody else? Anyone else? Dan? Heritage Live. What do you say? It's almost twice the opening bid, but I think there's room in this. I really do. I think this is a great piece. Anybody else then? 1,300? Great condition. Wow, look at the book. We'll do it at 1,300, and it goes to?
7107.
7107, and our first row is all filled up. We're now moving to the second row. Here we go. Scarce copy of Austin's Esposición, written shortly after his release from prison. That's right. He got released Christmas of 1833. Merry Christmas. There you go. But anyway, only 3 other copies have appeared online auctions since 1975. Good heavens, that's a long time ago. What do we have for lot 33?
22,000.
22,000. 22,500. Cutting the bid right off the bat. 24,000 to top it. How about 26,000? One of the biggest lots in the sale. A pretty nice shape too as well. I'm at 24,000 now to go to say. When you think about only 3 other copies have appeared online since 1975. That's incredible. 24 now, 26. How did y'all like the cataloging of the it's incredible. Thumbs up. You said it. I totally agree. 24,000 now 26. 24 now 26,000. This is going to be a coffee table book for many of you. I'm sure some of you will get a hardbound. You'll bid it. I'm quite sure you will. 24. It's a coffee table book. 24 now 26. Now to go to 26. 24 now 26 or 25,000. I'm at 24,000 now. A little bit more. Anybody want to round it to 25,000? Heritage Live. What do you think? 24,000 it is, and it goes to
7102.
7102, repeat buyer. Fantastic. Oh, gosh. Love this. Scarce Texas Guidebook, a promotional publication of the Galveston Bay and Texas Lad Company. Come to Texas. Come to Texas. We want you here. Only 2 other copies have appeared, not since 1975, since 1915. That's it. Look at this. Look what Ted Lusher has done for you. He's done it all. Anyway, this is David Woodman, a guide for Texas immigrants. And we talked about this, right? Like, hey, before you decide to come here, read this book. What are we going to have?
9,500.
Now, 10 grand. How about 11,000? But 10 now to 11,000. Great shape on this. There's the 11 now, 12, 12,000, bid 13. 13 go 14. 13 go 14,000. I'm at 13 now. There's 14 now, 15,000. 15,000. Anybody else? The accompanying map, which features grants, also includes an inset plan of the Port of Galveston made by Alexander Thompson of the Mexican Navy. There it is. Only 2 other copies since 1915, Betty? Yes, I'm reading that correct. 16,000, 17,000, now 18,000, now 19,000. Now to go to 19,000. 18 out of it, 19. Get the good stuff. That should be an affray. It should be written across the back of the room. I'm at 18,000. Now 19,000. Bid 20,000. 20,000. Now it's twice the open. I'm at 20,000 now 22. 20,000 now $22,000. 20,000 now to go to 22. Anybody at 22? I'm at 20,000 right now. Fair warning at 20,000. Anybody else? Heritage Live, you've got your cut bids. I haven't had a lot of cuts. I don't think I've had any. I'm at 20,000. Make it 21. Use your cut bid. That's your call right there, not mine. I'm just making a suggestion. Might put you in the lead. $20,000. Anybody else? For the David Woodman Guide to Texas Immigrants. Anyone else then? 20,000 it is. Super rare. And who gets that one?
7104.
Wow, what a rarity. Congratulations on that one. Here we go. Streeter says this is an invaluable account of Texas where in 1835, based on a visit to Texas in the spring of 1834, to hear complaints. What? Texans don't complain about anything, do they? Maybe the heat. That's about all. And to gain time for the government to devote its attention to Texas matters. Pretty cool. Very rare. Since 1958, only 3 copies. That's pretty good. What are we going to have?
4,800.
48 now 5. Now to go to $5,000. I'm at 48. Need the 5. Got to have the 5 on this one. Sandra, I've got it. There's the 5, and we've got it already taken a step off the curb. 5,000 now to go to 55. 55 now 6,000. I've got 6 now 6,500. Now 65. He says yes at 65. 7, he says that's his lucky number. Now to go to 75. 75 new bidder. Now to go to 8,000. 8,000 to you, sir. 8,000 I've got. Now to go to 80. 85 now bid 9. Got. What do you think here? 95, 10 now. He rounded to 10. Land softly on it. You want to do it? That's where I'd be. Yeah, good call. 10,000, because now I'm asking for 1,000 more, not 500 more. Heritage Live, you got the 1,000 extra? I'm at 10 grand in the room. You got 11,000. I'm at 10,000 now, bid 11. What do you think? Heritage Live, what do you think at 10,000? I'm at $10,000. Anybody else? Anyone else? Right in front of me. Let's log it up. 10,000. We'll add it to your winnings, and that is bidder number 100. Bidder number 100. Thank you very much. Wow. This is pretty important. Modest open. I thought I had some great notes. It prohibits the border and coastal states from signing colonization contracts for uncultivated land until regulations on how to do so can be established. Pretty cool. Further agitated Texas settlers who had become increasingly unhappy with the Mexican government's restrictions. Yeah, this is it. Lot 36. What are we going to do?
650.
650, now 7. 650, 700, now 750. 750, now 8. Here's the 8. 8 in front of me. 859. 900, 900.
950.
1,000, yes?
11.
11, now bid 12.
13.
Now 1,400.
15.
1,600. No, there it is. 16 here. Now to go to
17.
17, 18 to you, sir. 18 out of bid 19. I'm at 18, 19 now 2 grand. 2,000 now 22. 22 now 24. 2,400. 24 now 26. 26, how about 28? 2,800. He says, sure, 2,800. Now the Boston Tea Party for Mexico. 3,000 now 32. 3,000. He says, sure, 32. Now to go to, or the Stamp Act, kind of. 32 now 34. Now 36. Now 36. 36. Yes, he's in it. 36, thank you. Now 38. Heritage Live, what do you think of 38? 38 bid 4, now to go to 4, make that be your last bid. I don't know, maybe you say, yeah, the old college try. 4,000, now to go to 42. I'm at 4 grand, now 42. 4,000, go to $4,200, Heritage Live. 4,000, 4,000, anybody else? Texas says Texas land sales invalid. All right, I'm at 42. 42 over here. New bidder, hand in the air. Now 44. He says not so fast. 4,200 is the last minute bid. Anybody at 44? 42 is here. Now $4,400. Gosh, this is a great one. This is a great one. I'm at 42. Anybody at 44? 42 bid the 4,400. 42. Very important piece here on a modest opening at 42. Bidder number?
7501.
7501. Caitlin, too fast of a typist, right? Here we go. This is Martin Perfecto de Cos, broadside threatening war against Texas. There it is. We're going to threaten you now. This is Martin Perfecto de Costa, brother-in-law of President Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna. Brother-in-law. How did you get that job? Anyway, here it is, lot 0030, lot 37. What are we going to have?
2300.
23 now, 24. Jacob's on the action. 23 now to go to 2400. 24 it is. Come on at me. He says 24. 26. There's 28. 28. Yes. 28 now to go to 3. 3,000. Bid 32. I've got now 34. He says no. 32. I've got 32 up front. Now to go to 3,400. 32. 34. Caitlin. 36 here. Now to go to 38. Now to go to 3,800. I'm at 36 in the room. Now 38. 38. Yes. 4,000. Of course, I knew that already. 4,000 now 42. 4 grand now 4,200. 4,000 now 42. 42. Bid the 4s. He says sure. Now 4,600. 44 is here now 46. 44 now 46. 48. 48 now to go to 5,000. Now to go to 5. My 48. Give me the 5. 5 grand. 48 now to go to 5. 48. I've got in the room. Heritage Live. Anybody else? 5,000. 55. I've got 55 now. Bid 6. 55 right here. He's got his checkbook out. 6,000. Now to go to 65. 65 now 7. 65 is done. 7,000. 7. Yes. Go 75. 75. He says yes at 75 now to go to 8,000. 75 now to go to 8. 75. He says yes at 8,000 now to go to $8,500. He says 82.50 sounds better to him. 82.50. Now I need 85 as a topper. Can you do that for me? He says he can. Put you at 9 grand. You want to do it? One more try? I'm at 85. He says, yeah, come on at me. 9,000. Bring it on, he says. 9,000. 9,500 now to go to 10. What do you think? 10 grand, one more shot, 10,000? He says, yes, one more bid at 10,000, now 11,000. There it is, Francis. I'm at 10. He says yes to 11. What do you say to an even dozen? He says, I don't know. I'm at 11,000, now 12. 11,000 here, now to go to 12,000. Heritage Live, one more chance at you. 11,000. 11,000 it is. Fair warning. Anybody else? $11,000 it is, and it goes to 7501. Outstanding. That'd be a nice name, Martin Perfecto. Be a nice name to have, wouldn't it? Yeah. Wife gets on to me. Hey, I'm Martin Perfecto, you know? It does. Stephen F. Austin signed Texian loan. This is pretty cool. Look at the rate on this. 8% interest. Yeah, we're all getting annoyed at the interest rates. 8% on this thing. That's pretty cool, I think. And it's a land. Guess how much they're selling an acre? 50 cents. Here we go. Lot 38. Would have been a good deal back sometime. What are we going to have?
4,100.
41. Now 42. 41. You know how many acres you could have bought with $4,100? The cost of this document. A lot of acres. Anyway, 50 cents an acre. 42 now 44. 42 now 4,400. 42 now $4,400. Anybody at 44? For the loan document here. And that is a beautiful presentation, don't you think, Sandra? I mean, I really love the presentation. Really nicely done. 44 now 46. Now 46. 44 now 46. 44 it is now to go to $4,600. I'm at 44 now to go to 46. Fair warning there at $4,400. Anyone else? 44 you have, right? 46, thank you, sir. I'm sorry, I missed you. 46, now 48. 40, I wouldn't have closed it without you, I promise. 46, we would not have left the station. 46, 48, now 5. That's a nice place to land. He says he wants to land there at 5 grand, now 55. 5,000, go 5.5, 5, go 55. 5,000, now 5,500. 5,000 out of it, 55. 5, go to 5.5. What do you think of 5,500? 55, 6,000. 6,000, he says, no, I'm at 55. Now to go to 57.50 also works on your cut if you haven't used it. You know, again, what the heck? I'm at 55, now to go to 6. You want to use your cut? 57. He says, yes. Yeah, good for him. 57.50, he does want to use it. 57.50. Heritage Live, what do you think? Do we have a cut bid winner? Is it a cut bid winner at 50? Nope, 6,000. Now 65. It's okay. 6,000. He says, that's enough. 6,000, now $6,500. Anybody else? Anybody in the loan business here? Anybody in mortgage business? It's a great thing to have in your office. 62.50, now 65. I think it is. Wouldn't that be cool to have something like this? 62.50 now bid 65. Now to go to $6,500, I'm at 62.5, go 6,500. 62.50 now bid 65, 62.5. Anybody else beyond that at $6,500? 62.50. Fair warning at 62.50. Then we'll do it at 62.50. Goes to
7108.
7108. Can you imagine how much money you have? I got 50 cents. All right, I'll give you an acre. There you go. Done. That is amazing. That just, you talk about, that is just a wonderful, wonderful piece there, Sandra. I'm sure you enjoyed cataloging that. The first announcement of the foul, this is a big one, folks. So let me take a sip. This is a big one. The people of Texas, first announcement of the fall of the Alamo in San Felipe de Austin. I've just received information by Colonel William T. Austin of the fall of the Alamo. spelled ALIMO. This is really a fantastic document of February 1936. We know about Santa Anna and, of course, the amount of troops he had. I think he had about 6,000 troops, but he only used about a third of them to actually take the Alamo. And he even announces, well, we'll get with him about his account, but how resilient the people of the Alamo were and how they were not giving up. Anyway, lot 39, Thomas Gay, broadside announcing the fall of the Alamo, a not only important document in Texas history, but American history as well. Could easily be in the Department of the Archives. What do we have?
$70,000.
$70,000. Now to go to $75,000. I've got $70,000 now to go to $75,000. Really the signature item in the sale, or certainly one of the big ones. I'm at $70,000 now to go to $75,000. $70,000 now, $75,000. We talked about museum-worthy pieces. This is it. I'm at $70,000 now to bid $75,000. Anybody else? The fall of the Alamo. I'm at $70,000. Ted Lusher, $75,000. I'm at $75,000 here. Now to go to $80,000. I told you to buy the good stuff. This is it. $75,000 now to go to $80,000. $75,000 now to go to $80,000. I'm at $75,000 here to bid $80,000 Heritage Live. What do you think? I know you're out there. I'm at $75,000 now to go to $80,000. $75,000 on the phone. Fair warning, on the bigger price lots, I'm going to give you a little more time. $75,000 now to go to $80,000. Anybody else then? Fair warning beyond $75,000. Really an incredible piece. Anyone else then? $75,000. And that goes to?
7501.
7501. All right, nicely done. All right, Santa Anna announces victory at the Alamo. I like this. Victory lays with the Mexican army, and as of 8 o'clock in the morning, it has just managed to achieve the most complete and glorious victory that will forever be remembered. There it is, Santa Anna's report. I want you to note this if you haven't. Santa Anna's report of the fall of the Alamo was written only a few hours after his pre-dawn attack on the Texian forces. Santa Anna describes the obstinate resistance of the Texians, the discovery of the corpses, the first, second. But anyway, he talks about the death of the commanders and how they were absolutely stubborn. They would not to give up. So that's a great account of the heroics that happened there. Anyway, this is lot 40. What are we going to have?
$24,000.
24 now to go to $25,000. This is an absolute one of my favorite items in the sale. How Santa Anna describes the people of the Alamo keeping digging in their heels. I'm at 24,000 now, 25,000, and the overwhelming odds. He had 6,000 people. 6,000. He says, "All right, just let's 2,000. Let's come and do this. The others can stay here." And they, 24,000 now to go to 25,000. Anybody at 25,000? Heritage Live, what do you think at 25? I'm at 24,000. Anybody else? Fair warning at 24, 25,000 I've got. It's off the edge now. I'm at 25 now to go to 26,000. I'm at 25 here now to go to 26,000. Again, museum worthy by every measure, Sandra. I mean, every measure of museum quality. I'm at 25,000 now, 26, 25,000 now, 26,000. Any other bids? 25 is here. A couple of folks thinking about it. They're thinking, gosh, it's going to be a long weekend without this. I'm at 25 now to go to 26,000. 25 it is, fair warning, and we'll do it at $25,000. What a great acquisition. So historic. Really, really great. Important rare accounts of the fall of the Alamo. Yeah, here it is. Santa Ana, 7,500 men, 2,500. I'm sorry, I said 2,000. Add 500 to that number. This is exceedingly rare. According to research, only 2 copies have appeared to auction since 1923, and only 1 other copy was sold by Eberstadt in 1963, the present copy. There it is. So other copies, I want you to note this, other copies located at the Library of Congress, the Garrett Collection at the University of Texas Arlington, and Yale. Winkler located copies of the University of Texas, et cetera. So, I mean, these are institutional. You just don't have a chance to own these. I mean, you have a chance to own these, maybe put it on display. But this is Reuben Marmaduke Potter, The Fall of the Alamo. What are we going to have?
4,800.
48. Now 5,000. 5,000. There it is. Of course, $5,000. Why wouldn't you have that? 5,000 now, 55. I'm at 5,000 now, 5,500. I'm at $5,000 now to go to 55, 6,000. It's in all these universities. 6,000. Of course, he's in on this. I know he is. 65. Now to go to 7,000 here. Now to go to 75. Heritage Live. 75. 8 to you, sir. 8,000 now. 85. 8,000 go 85. 85 now to bid 9. 9,000 now. 9,500. 9,000 go 95. Oh, this could be good news for you. 9,000 go 95. Heritage Live. I'm at $9,000.
95.
95. 10,000 now to you, sir. 10 grand on this one. 10,000. You want to cut before 10? You don't want to land on 10? Yeah, he does. Thank you. I was straightening him out. 10,000. Give him 10. Thank you. 10,000. Now to get. Trust me, that was the right move. 10,000 now. 11,000. Heritage Live. What do you think at 11? 10,000 now. 11. Heritage Live, what do you think? I'm at 10 grand, out of it 11,000. Heritage Live, what do you think? I'm your friend too, Heritage Live. I'm everybody's friend. 10,000, now 11,000. Anyone else? Fair warning at 10,000 on the incredibly rare, exceedingly rare document. Then $10,000 it is, and it goes to bidder number 100. Excellent bidding, both sides on that one. Just so important and really in great shape as well. So really, really good. All right, here we go. Lot 42. Passed in the flush of the victory at the Alamo, the first broadside printing of the decree commuting the death sentence of Texas prisoners. Not all of them got commuted. If you pulled the trigger at somebody, you're still going down. What do we have?
1,500.
15, now 1,600, now 16, 16, thanks, now 1,700, 17 you have, 17, now 18, 18 it is now, 19 now, 2 grand now,
22.
22 now, 24,
26.
28, 2,800 here, anybody at 3, 2,800 now to go to 3,000. Anybody else? December 30th, 1835. There's 3, down 32. 32. Call for the execution. April 14th. You're forgiven. 34. Now 36. 36 now 38. 36 go 38. 36. 38 now 4,000. 4 it is now 42. I'm at 4 grand now 42. 4,000 here. Bid $4,200. I'm at 4 now 42. 4 grand.
42.
42. Bid 44. 44. 44. Yes. Now 46. Heritage Live go 46. I'm at 44 now 4,600. 44 is here now to go to 46. 46 now 48. Yes. Now 5 grand. 48 now to go to 5. 48 here now to go to 5,000. Heritage Live, what do you say at 5? I'm at 48 now to bid 5,000. 48. Kate, you got to talk to Caitlin. I don't know what's going on. 48 now to go to 5. 5,000 now 55. Now to bid 6. 55 now 6,000. 55 here now to go to 6. 55 goes 6,000. 55. Heritage Live. You ready to wave goodbye on this one? This is a great, great letter. Anybody else? 5,500 now to go. Anybody else then? 5,500 it is, and it goes to bidder 100. Great, great piece. Great acquisition. Congratulations. I loved reading about it. Here we go, lot 43. This is a great one, the Stephen F. Austin, an address delivered by Stephen F. Austin on March 1836. Here we are. The object of Texas was, here, this is great. And that the object of Texas was freedom to be attained by becoming a new republic or becoming a state of the United States. That's all they wanted. Really, really great, great speech here. Stephen F. Austin traveled around talking about Texas. What do we have?
7,000.
7,000. 75 now 8,000. Now to go to 8. 75, 8,000 go $8,500. I'm at 8,000 now 85. 85 now to go to 9. 85 now 9,000. 9,000 give me the 95. 9,000 go 9,500. 9,000 bid the 95. 9 now 9.5. What do you think of 95? Heritage Life, 95, now to go to 10, now to bid 10,000, 10,000, how about 11? 10 bid 11,000, 10 yes, give me 11, 10 bid 11,000, what do you say? 10,000, now 11 grand, I'm at $10,000. Anybody now at 11,000 new bidder, 11,000 here on the side, now to 12,000, go 13, go 13,000, I'm at 12, 13, now 14,000 to you, Heritage Live. I'm at 13, now 14 to you, 13, yes, go 14,000. 13 is here, now 14. What do you think? 13,000, now 14. 13 it is, anybody else? 13,000, fair warning.
750.
Hold on to that. We haven't done anything yet. 13,000 now to go to 14. 13 now to go to 14,000. All right, now we have 13,000. One more time in the bidder. We'll take it. Yeah, smirk. There you go. Look at smirking at me here. All right, there we go. I just, what do I have? What's that word here? What do I have on that? Can you read that? Amazing. That's what I have on it. Sandra, I actually had that written in. Amazing, right there. This is a great one. The William H. Wharton and Stephen F. Austin addresses, speeches. This is great. I love this, that our object is independence as a new republic or to become a state of the United States, that our resources are sufficient to sustain the principles we are defending, that the results will be promotion of the great cause of liberty, philanthropy, and religion. Gosh, it's just wonderful. A lot 44, it's right here in front of you. What do we have?
1,900.
19, now to go to 2,000. Now to bid 2, right here at 2,000, now 22. 2 grand, now to go to 2,200. I'm at 22 now, 24, 24 now, 26, 24, 26, 28, now 3,000. Now 3,000, 32. 32, now 3,400. 33, cut bid. He's topping it at 34. I love the cuts. Don't use them too early. 34, now 36. Jump back in the pool. I'm at 34, now 36. 34, now 36. 34, go 3,600. Basically the same values as the first 13 colonies. I mean, it's right out of that. I'm at 3,400, now 36. 3,400. Anybody else now? 3,600, excellent bid. 36, now 38. Now 38. What do you think? He says yes, 38 with a nod. Don't give up on this one. Get it at 4. 4,000. Now 42. 42. Can you go 44? Can you go 43? Can you go 43? No, I don't want to give it to him. 42. I'm friends with everybody. Now I want to be your friend. All right, 43. He's going to top it. All right. All right, 43. Oh, man, fantastic. Anybody else then? Fair warning then. Then 4,300 on a spectacular document here. What is your bidder number, sir? 105. And let's congratulate those. Yeah. I tell you, I love that. We're in 1836. That's an absolute fantastic piece in the prose of Stephen F. Austin. Just wonderful. All right, here we go. The Streeter copy, the first Mexican newspaper announcing Santa Anna's defeat at San Jacinto. Ooh, not good. Not good. If you read this is great. I'm sorry, Sandra, I have to read it because I totally dig it. I'm sorry. Look at this. The article reads, Divine Providence with its inscrutable mandate has allowed a small part, listen to this is the press, has allowed a small part of our army to suffer a setback in Texas, while the rest of the Mexican forces dominate everywhere else. Most painfully, however, the illustrious President of the Republic, the distinguished General Santa Anna, has fallen into the hands of the enemy of our independence. I think it was funny. Not funny, of course, but it's interesting how the press can swing things. Of course, a few days later, they go, we're moving south of the Rio Grande. Lot 45, what do you have?
1,200.
1,200 now 13. 1,250 now $1,300 now to go to 13. There it is, 13 now 1,400. 13 now to go to 14. 13, yes, go 14. 14 now 1,500 now to bid 16. 15 is here now 1,600. 15, 16, 1,700. 17 now 1,800. Now to go to 18. 17, 18, 1,900 to you. Now to bid 2. 19 now to go to 2 grand. 2 grand now 22. Now 24. 22 is here now 2,400. 24, 22 in front. 22 in front of me. 22 it is. Now to go to Mr. Blue. You want to go to 24? He says not so fast. 22, 24 over here. 24 now 26. 24, 26, now 28, now 2,800. 28, 28 now to go to 3. 3,000, what do you say? He says, sure, he's in at 3. Now 32. 3 grand now 32. 32 now 34. Now $3,400. Really, the cool factor is so cool. All right, he says 33 is better sounding to him. 33 now 34. Now 3,400. 34, bid 36. He says, sure, he's 36 now 38. 38, because the cool factor box is checked. 38 now 4,000. Now to go to 4. He says, the old college try is 4,000, now 42. Now to go to 4,200. 42 now 44. What do you say at 44? He says, yes, how could he not show up at his reunion and not bid 44? 44 now 4,600. 46 now 48. What do you say at 48? He says, nah, I'll show up at the reunion and not have it. 46 now 4,800. I'm at 4,600 now 48. 46 is here, now to go to 48. Anybody else? Heritage Live, what do you think? Mr. Blue, any thoughts on this one? He says, no, 4,600 it is, and it goes to 7501. There we go. That certainly was such a cool thing, I thought. Just really cool factor on it. Great drama here. Again, the drama on these, this is the crescendo in the first part with all the drama going on. The Streeter copy of a broadside pledging to free Santa Anna after his capture at San Jacinto. So this, of course, is a great one. 2 weeks earlier, Santa Anna had signed the Treaty of Velasco, signed as a prisoner of the Texas Army. Santa Anna promised the Mexican Army would withdraw south of the Rio Grande. In return, the Texas government would send Mexicans. So basically, we're out of here. But what was interesting is this one. With the patriotism of the Mexican people, the government will deploy all available resources to vigorously continue the war over Texas. Santa Anna is like, not so fast. I think I just want to leave. I just want to get out of here. So it's pretty interesting. Lot 46. What do you say?
950.
950. Now 1,000. How about 1,100? Cool. Such a cool thing here. I'm at $1,000. Now $1,100. 1,000. How about 11,000? Yes, go to $1,100. Great story. Great drama. I'm at 1,000 in the Ted Lusher sale. Anybody else? 1,000 now $1,100. 1,000 now bid $1,100. 1,000. Super cool factor on this one. Anybody else? We're not going anywhere. We're going to fight. Well, hold on a second. I want to leave here and get south. Anybody else? 1,000 now $1,100. 1,000 bid 11. What do I have written there? What do I have written?
Great drama.
Great drama. I have a head. There it is. $1,100. I've got the 11. Mr. Brown. 1,100 now to go to 12. 1,100 now 12. 1,100. Yes, go 1,200. I'm at 1,100. Anybody at 12? 1,100 now 12. 1,200 now 13. Now to go to 13. He says, yeah, he likes the drama. 13 now 14. 13 now to go to 1,400. 13 now to go to 14. 13 here. Now 1,400. What do you think at 14? 14 now 1,500. Sure, he's in at 1,500 now 16. 15. You might have even turned it down. I got you at 15. Too late. 15 now 16. 15 here. Now to go to 1,600. 15. 1,500. Anybody at 1,600? Great piece here. 1,500 now 16. Anyone else? I'm glad you got it. $1,500 goes to bidder number 100. Yeah, awesome stuff. Awesome. While prisoner of war, after being captured at San Jacinto, Santa Anna signs an order to pay Francisco Pizarro Martinez negotiator fee. Can you imagine? He's got a negotiator's release, and he says, hey, by the way, you owe me 2,000 pesos. Okay, how are you going to not pay the guy? You got to pay him. Everyone wants to get paid. Lot 47.
2100.
21, now 22. Now $2,200. 21, now 22. 21 bid $2,200. 21 now go to 22. Anybody else? I'm at 21, now 22. Again, this is really the great, I loved reading 22 now to go to 24. 22 is 24, now 26. Now I need 26. 2,600. 26. 26? Anything else? 26 is here. 26 I've got. Now to 28. 26 now $2,800. Think about this. Santa Ana's got to pay a guy that negotiated his release 2,000 pesos. $2,600 now to go to 28. 26 now 28. 26 fair warning. Fair warning. Anybody else? We'll do it at 27 on a cut bid. Now to 28. Francis, I need more money. 28 now to go to 3,000. 28 now to go to 3. 28 now to go to $3,000. Anyone at 3? 28 here. 28 with you. Now to 3,000 Heritage Lot. 3,000 bid 32. 3,000 now 3,200. Now 32. 32 it is now to go to 34. 32 now 3,400. 32 now 34. We're negotiating the release of this document is why we're negotiating. 32 now 3,400. 34 now 36. Now 3,600. What do you say? 36, $3,800. I'm at 36, go 38. 36, go 38. Look at the great signature, too. Great signature, Sandra, there on that one, too. Very grand, a little faded, but very nice. 36 now 38, 36 now 3,800. Anybody at 38? 36 here on the phone. 38 now 4,000. You got to go bigger. You got to go bigger, Francis. He does. 4,000 now 42. I'm at $4,000 now $4,200. 4,000 now 42. 4,000 bid to 4,200. 4,000 bid 42. $4,000 here. Anybody at 4,200? I'm at $4,000. Anyone else? Fair warning beyond $4,000. Heritage Live, what do you say? You going to cut it? You going to do anything more? Where's that X? 42. There you do. You do get it. Good for you. Now 44. Francis, you giving up? You throwing in the white flag? What are you going to do? I'm at 4,200 here. He says no, he's not. 44, now 46. 44 here, now $4,600. Heritage Live, take that battle flag with you. I'm at 44, now 40. I'm at 44 here, now 46 to you. 44 is off to the side. 46, though, could be yours. Put you in the lead. Or maybe you want to go 45. I don't know. I'm at 44, though. Fair warning at $4,400. Anybody else? Where's that extra bid? 4,400, yes. And we'll do it at $4,400. And who gets it?
7501.
7501. That was a great one. Wow. Okay. Adam, I just have a couple more to go, right? When do we?
I come up to 51.
51. Oh, okay. Oh, you do? 51? Oh, okay. Here we go, folks. The extremely rare first edition. First editions. Why would Ted Lusher have anything else but first edition? One of the great Texas books, the first published account by, and I was as a survivor of Goliad. And we know that defeat, along with the Alamo, really solidified the Texans, right? So they defeated them in battle, but they bolstered their morale. So that's really what came about, and they were able to defeat Santa Anna at San Jacinto. Anyway, lot 48. This is a big one. What do you want to do? 12,500, now 13. Now $13,000, 12,500 now to go to 13,000. And again, this is Joseph E. Field. He survived because he was a surgeon. They massacred everyone at those battles, massacred. But they saved him because he would like, hey, can you work on these Mexican soldiers? Yeah, sure. But anyway, he was saved because of that, and that's why this exists. I'm at 12,500 now 13,000. Someone give me 13. Great account here. I'm at 12,500 now 13. I'm at 12,500. It's going to sell. It's opened. Is it going to close there? 13,000. 14,000. Now I need 15,000, Heritage Live. Great account here. The drama. Anybody else? I'm at 14 now, 15,000. 14 go 15. 14 go 15,000. I'm at 14. Sandra, talk to me at 15,000. I'm at 14 go 15. Anybody at 15,000? Francis, talk to me. He does say something at 15. I got a prior. I got a tie. Anyone going to break it? I'm at 15,000 on a tie. They get it first. Break it for me. Break the tie. 16. Caitlin breaks it at 16. You got any more money? 16 here, now 17 you. I've got 17. Sandra, I need to hear from you. 17,000, now 18, 17, now to go to 18,000. I'm at 17. Heritage Live, talk to me at 18. 17 out front. 17 here, now to $18,000. 17 bid 18, anybody else? 17,000, fair warning. You got 18 for me? Can you do it? I'm at 17,000, anybody else? Caitlin, what do you think? Anybody else? Then sell it at $17,000, and that is?
7501.
Wow, 7501. I was cheering for everybody. All right. Here we go, Mary Austin Holly. Remember lot 29? Remember that? I said remember that lot? Now we're going to kind of revisit it here, right? First edition, Mary Holly. This is Holly's Texas with hand-colored map. First book printing the Texas Declaration of Independence. So this is interesting here. Holly writes this piece as a guide for immigrants rather than the average reader. So this is not for entertainment. This is an instruction book on how to come to Texas. Although the 1833 version, Lot 29, commands a higher price, Holly's 1836 book is more rare in commerce. That's what we're looking at right now. We're in 1836. Let's do it.
4,800.
48. Now 5,000. Give me 55. I'm at $5,000 now to go to 5,500. 5,000 now, $5,500. Anyone at 55? 5,000 go to 5.5. Anybody at 55? 5,000. Give me the 5,250. 5,000. Sir, the auction comes with bottomless cup of coffee. You can drink all you want. Well, within reason. No, 5,000 now, 55. Anybody at 5,500? I'm at $5,000 now, 55. Are you talking to me here, Sandra? Are you? She's not. 5,000. Anybody else? Let's wrap it up. $5,000. What a great one. Who gets it?
7102.
7102, repeat buyer. I guess my second to last. Oh, that's right. This is my last lot. All right. We have 3 groups. I am going to do group 1. Adam's going to do group 2, and then I'll do group 3 to wrap things up. All right. One of the best accounts of Texas on the eve of the revolution. They're basically selling. They're selling the, let's see, Edward History, Texas Immigrants Farmer. Again, oh yeah, this is a great one. The decree says, he discussed the advantages of stock raising in Texas. Gotta like this. Declaring the pasture for cattle, both summer and winter, is unlimited. That's why Texas is a cattle state right there. What are we gonna have on it?
1,900.
19, now 2,000, go 22. 2,000 now 22. $2,000 now $2,200. 22 now to go. It says here it will cost more to raise a brood of chickens in Texas than an equal number of cattle. That's how vast and expansive it was. 23 now 24. 23 now $2,400. 24 now 20 now 26. Anybody 26? 24 now 2,600. And Texas barbecue was born right then. 24 now 26. 24 now 2,600. I'm at 24 now to go to 26. 2,400. Fair warning. Beyond that, how about 25? How about $2,500? Anybody else? Anyone else now? 2,400 is the number. Great one here.
7106.
7106. All right, folks. Adam's going to lead you through some great ones here, some great guides, some great colored maps. It's all here for you. And of course, the entire auction is in memory of Dorothy Sloan. So thank you for coming so far. And here's Adam to take you through the next few. Oh, and he's got his boots on too. All right. Wow.
Here we go. Texas State.
Thanks so much, Mike. I just drank 37 Red Bulls, but I don't think I'm going to get half as excited about Texas history or auctioneering in general. There's our lead auctioneer, Mike, there. Let me just move this so I don't fall through the floor. Thank you, Mike. Moving on to lot number 51 here. Continuing this great collection. This is the first edition of an amendment to the Treaty of 1828, establishing the U.S.-Mexico boundary here. Cool lot from 1836. Nice broadside. We're going to start the bidding here. Only $1,000. Open it up here at $1,000. Let's go $1,000 out of bid. 1,000. 1,000. We've got it online at $1,000. Heritage Live. That's you. Thanks so much for joining us here today at $1,000 out of bid. 1,100. 1,000 out of bid. 11. 1,000 out of say 1,100. Anywhere else here at 1,100. We'll sell it here. Heritage Live at $1,000 unless I see 1,100. Last chance. There we go. $1,000.
7103.
7103. 52. One of the earliest books printed in the Republic of Texas. First edition in English. Very rare here. And we're going to start the bidding here for evacuation of Texas. 17,000 to bid 18. 17.5. 17.5 not to bid 18,000. 17 and a half, not a bid 18. 18, still going here, 18. 18, not a bid 19.
19.
19,000, now 20.
20.
20,000, not a bid 22. 22 next, 22,000 out of bid 24.
24.
24 and out of bid 26. 26 to bid 28. Keep going here, Heritage Live. Go 30. 30 and out of bid 32. 32 next. I'll take 32. 30,000 out of bid 32,000. Where do I see 32,000? 30,000 with you now, Heritage Live. Go 32. You've come this far. Another 2,000 may do it. Let's go 32,000. Or that cut bid at 31. Mike told you all about those cut bids. He's been suggesting those as we go. Let's go 31. Or we'll hold it here at 30,000 and say last chance, fair warning. All bids in now and selling at 30. And 30,000 down it goes to bidder number
7102.
7102. Lot number 53. Santa Anna's Manifesto, 1837, first edition. Very rare. Only one other copy has appeared at auction, and that was way back in 1926. $6,000 starts us off. 65. Now 7 here with us. 7,000 up front. The order bid, 75. Not a bid 8,000. 8,000 here. 8,000 now 85. 8,000 a bid 85. Let's go $8,500. 8,000 out of it, 85. Keep going here, Heritage Live. Go 8,500. 82.50 on the cut bid. 85 here with us. Not quite enough. Let's go 9,000. 85 out of bid 9,000. 85 out of bid 9. Here at $9,000. I'll take anyone else at 9. 85 out of bid 9. Try again here, Heritage Live. Otherwise, we're going to sell it here at $8,500 unless I see 9,000. Last chance. Fair warning. And 8,500 down. Down it goes. To the internet. Lot number 54, first edition of the first Mexican printing of the Secret Treaty of Velasco and other documents relating to Texas Revolution here. Very rare, very few copies ever sold at auction here. And we have one for you at $3,000 now to start us off here at 3. 28 out of it, 3,000. 28 out of say 3. $3,000 out of it, 3,000. 28 out of it, 3,000. Heritage Live jumping quickly here, $3,000. 28 out of it, 3. There you are, 3. 3 out of it, 32. Let's go $3,200. 3 out of it, 3,200. 3,000 out of it, 32. Where do I see $3,200? Otherwise, we're going to sell it here for $3,000. Last chance. And that's going to be 3.
7107.
7107. Thank you, Heritage Live. Lot number 55. First edition here, original in the original printed wrapper. Starting the bidding here at $1,000. I'll take $1,000 next. 1,000 we have. Here ahead of you, 1,112 in the room. Gentlemen's bid here at 12. 1,200 out of bid 13. 1,200 here to bid 13. Let's go $1,300. 12 out of bid 13. 1,300 against you. 14 here in the room. 14 ahead of you in the room. 15. 16. Let's go 17. I already have 16 here in the room. 17 ahead of you. How about 18? 1,800. Looking for 19. 1,800 now. 19 to you here, Heritage Live. 1,900. Let's go 2,000. 2,000. He says yes. Bring it on. 2,000. 22. About 24. 22 online. How about 23? Try that. 23 on the cut bid. 23. I'll try it. 2,300 out of it. 24 next. I'll take 24 from you here, Heritage Live. And they said yes. I knew they would. 24 out of it. 26. Looking for one more here to 26. Last chance and fair warning here to all of you here. I'll sell it at $2,400 now unless I see 26. Last chance. Heritage Live, that's you, $2,400.
7107.
7107. At least you made him pay for it. How about that? Lot number 56. Young's New Map of Texas, 1837. One of the earliest printed maps of Texas from the Republic era. And it's an original case. Beautiful one here, $6,000 out of it, 65. 6 out of it, 65. 65 ahead of you, 7 here. 75, 8,000 here. 85, 9 here to bid 95. I'll take 95 anywhere else. Looking for 95. Sanders in at 95. 95 here. 95 on the phones. Now looking for 10,000. 95, 10. 10,000 here. 11,000. 12,000 here. 12. Looking for 13. Let's go 13 next. 13,000. I'm out. She's in. 13,000 here on the phones. Sanders bidder has it in Dallas. Now looking for 14,000 next. 13,000 out of it. 14. Anyone else here at 14,000? Heritage Live. Now's your moment. Now's your chance here to jump in. $14,000. Otherwise, we're going to sell it here for 13. Last chance and fair warning. All bids in. Sandra, that's you at 13,000. 7503. Congratulate your bidder for me. Thank you. Number 57. Jose Reyes, Diary of Military Operations from 1838, first edition. Prime source for the Goliad Massacre. Again, first edition. 38 out of it, $4,000. 4,000 we have. 4,000 here to bid, $4,200. $4,200 next. Looking for 42. 4,000 out of bid, 42. 42, now 44. 44, now 46. 46 to bid, 48. 48 out of bid, 5,000. Keep going here. 5,000 Heritage Live. You're in at 5 out of it, 55. 5,000 out of say 55. 5,000 out of say 55. 55 out of it, 6,000. Looking for 6,000. 55 out of it, 6. I'll take anyone else here at 6,000. 55, keep going to 6. Heritage Live, don't quit on me now. Let's go 6,000. 55 out of it, 6. Or 57.50. Use that cut bid before you go. I'll offer it one time here, otherwise we're going to sell it at $5,500 unless I see one more. It's your last chance, and fair warning, all bids in. And down it goes, $5,500 to bidder.
7107.
7107. Number 58. Newell's History of the Texas Revolution, containing one of the earliest printed lists, the slain Alamo defenders, from 1838. First edition, of course, in original binding with wrap, or with map, and 22 out of bid 2250 starts us off. 2250 out of bid $2,400. I'll take 24 next. He's going to come in at 24. Let's go 2,400. 2250 out of bid 24. Come on in here at $2,400. Heritage Live, now's your chance. Otherwise, we're going to sell it here. The opening bid at 2250. Last chance. Fair warning. And that's going to be 2250.
7103.
7103. Thank you, Heritage Live. Number 59. Bradford's map of Texas 1838. 625. Let's go 650 next. 650, 700 here. 7 with me, 800 here.
850.
900 here.
950.
$1,000 here. Keep going.
1100.
12 with me.
1250.
13. Try again here, Heritage Live. 1300 out of bid 14. 13 out of bid 1400. Take me to 14. Anywhere else here at 1400. 13 out of bid 1400. It's your last chance, and fair warning, all bids in here, Heritage Live, selling it now here at $1,300 with me, the order bid, and down it goes, $1,300. Lot number 60 is the only lot here in the sale that we have an additional catalogger's comment. We do have an errata to the condition printed in the catalog, 2 small areas replaced in facsimile at the top left and lower left. Keep that in mind as you're bidding today here. This is Hunt and Randall's map of Texas, one of the earliest to show the newly incorporated city of Austin. First printing 1839. And we're starting the bidding here. We have 12,500 out of it, 13,000 next. I'll take 13.
I got 14.
14,000, 15,000 here. 16, 17, 18,000, 19,000.
20,000.
20,000, but a prior 20. You heard that word prior, Heritage Live. You know exactly what to do.
22.
There's 22. 22 out of it, 24. 22 to say 24,000. 22 out of it, 24. Anyone else jump in here at 24,000? The book's out. I'm out of money up here. It's all you, Heritage Live, at $22,000. Asking 24, or I'll take anyone's cut bid at 23. Otherwise, selling it now at $22,000. Last chance. That's going to be 22.
7103.
7103. Nice job, Heritage Live. Number 61. This is the Ortega broadside denouncing the Republic of the Rio Grande and warning of the danger of falling to Texas rule, 1839. And $2,000 out of it, 22. Let's go $2,200. 2,000 out of it, 22. 2,000, I'll take $2,200 next. 2,000 out of it, 22. I'll take anyone's cut bid right off the bat at 21. You can jump in with that. If you'd like to have 21, otherwise it's 2,000 and selling. Unless I see one more, it's your last chance. Fair warning, all bids in now and selling at $2,000. The internet. Lot number 62. John Scoble's first edition of a rare Texas or British Texan imprint. This one from 1839, first edition, 14 out of it, $1,500. I'll take 15. Let's go $1,500. 14 out of it, 15. 15, Heritage Live, you're in first. 1,500. 1,500 out of it, 16. 1,500 now to say $1,600 next. Looking for 16. 15 out of it, 1,600. Last chance. Fair warning. All bids in here now and selling at 1,500. That's going to be 1,500 to you, Heritage Live.
7102.
7102. Lot number 63. And the first edition here, again, contains the first complete translation into English of the Mexican laws relating to Texas. $500 starts us off. Let's go 5. 480 out of bid 500. $500 now, take me to 5. 480 out of bid 500. 480 out of bid 5. 500 in the room. Thank you, sir. His bid at 500. 500 out of bid 550 next. 5 out of bid 550. 550 against you. How about 6? 600. He says yes. He's here at 600. 600 now 50. Heritage Live, come back in here at 50. 6 out of bid 650. Last chance and fair warning, Heritage Live, selling it now at 600. 50 bid. 650. How about 7? 700. Back in at 7, Heritage Live, go 50. 700 out of bid 50. Go 50 more here. Last chance here, Heritage Live. I'll say fair warning. Last call to bid 750. 700, sir. Remind me your bidder number. 100. Thank you. Lot number 64. Ladies and gentlemen, excited about selling this one to you here today. This is the Francis Moore Jr. map and description of Texas. Extremely rare first edition of this important immigrant guide to Texas. Only one of 3 recorded copies, complete with the plates and map. Just a beautiful one here. You've seen it here in our showroom in Dallas. I believe you also saw it in our New York City office on Park Avenue. Let's go 200,000 to open it up here at 200. I'll take anyone here at 200. $200,000. 200. Sandra's in first at 200,000. $200,000. 200 out of it. 220. 200 out of it. 220 next. Heritage Live. You're at home watching here. Let's go 220. Francis first at 220 though. 220 out of it. 240. Let's go 240,000. 220 to bid 240. 240 next. 240 here to bid 260. 240,000. 260. Back on the other phone at 260. Go 280. 280 next. 280. Sandra's bidder at 280. Now 300. Let's go 300,000. 300,000. Francis in at 300. 320 next. 320,000. 320,000 here. All in Dallas, all on the phones here at 320, not a bit, 340. 340. Important piece of Texas history here. There it is, 340,000, 340, now 360. 360,000, 360 here, go 380. 380,000 against you, go 400,000. 400,000 here at 400, not a bit, 420, Francis. Take me to 420. Says yes to 420. 420 now 40. 420 to bid 440. 420 here to bid 440,000. 420. Sandra, don't stop on me now. Let's go 440,000. It's 420. Francis is bidder now here at 420. They can do 430,000. They have that cut bid. Not leave here without forgetting about that cut bid, or without remembering that cut bid. 420, not a bid 440. Anyone else here at 440,000? Sandra, last chance. Fair warning. All bids in here now and selling. Francis is bidder here on the phone at 420,000. Last chance. 420. 7501. Let's give them a round of applause for that one. Well done. Lot number 65. Same as the last, but here just the text at $1,000 now. We'll take 1,000. Let's go $1,000 now. Start us off at $1,000. I'll take 1,000 anywhere here. Same as the last lot, just without the maps here, just the text only. $1,000 now. Looking for 1,000 anywhere here at $1,000. Last chance and fair warning. All bids in here. Moving on unless I see $1,000. And down it goes. That's available. See us on ha.com. Lot number 66. LeClaire's Texas and its Revolution from 1840. A nice presentation copy here in original wrappers. Very scarce Texan account by a Frenchman. And 22 to bid 22.5. I'll take 22.5 to start us off here. 22.5. 22.5. Looking for 22,500 at 22.5. Anywhere here at 22.5. It's your last chance. At 22.5 here, where do I see 22,500? Last chance here, Heritage Live. Get it in quickly here if you want. 22.5, last chance. That is available. Stays with us here for now. That's available on ha.com. Moving on to lot number 67. Pretty cool here. This is the earliest Texan book on Texas. Rare copy here in original boards. And $15,000. Let's go 15. Start us off at 15,000. 15,000 next. 14, that'll be 15. We have it. 15. 16,000 here, Heritage Live. Go 17. 16, that'll be 17,000. 16, that'll be 17. Try again here for 17,000.
17,000.
Keep going, Heritage Live. That'll be 18.
18.
18,000 now 19. 19 is next. 19,000 next. 18,000 to bid 19. Where do I see $19,000? Heritage Live, come back in here. You've got 18,000, 19,000. Let's go 20. 19, that'll bid 20,000 here. Go $20,000. 19, that'll bid 20. Last chance for a $1,000 bid here. The increments change to 2,000 after this. You have the advantage here, Heritage Live. Let's go 20,000. 19, that'll bid 20,000. It's your last call and fair warning. All bids in here now and selling at $19,000 unless I see 20. 19,000.
7107.
7107. Lot number 68, George Fisher, Memorials of George Fisher, from 1835. Extremely rare narrative here. 12,005 starts us off. Let's go 12,500.
I got
12,005, and we have it. Heritage Live, you're in at 12.5, not a bit 13. 12.5, not a bit 13,000. 12.5, not a bit 13. Let's go 13,000 next. Anyone here at $13,000? 12 and a half, not a bid 13. It's 12.5 with our Heritage Live bidder asking anyone else and saying last call, fair warning here and selling at 12,500. 12.5.
7102.
7102. Lot 69. Aerosmith's 1840 map of Mexico. $750, not a bid 800. Or $800 next. 800 we have, 850 here with me. 900, 950 here.
1000.
1100 here. Let's go 12. 11 out of it, 1200. Where do I see $1,200 next? Heritage Live, come back in. At 1200, it's 11 out of it, 12 or 1150. Try that cut bid, just 50 more before you go. Otherwise, we're going to sell it here for $1,100 unless I see one more. It's your last chance and fair warning. All bids in now and selling at $1,100. The internet. Lot number 70. Texas in 1840. This contains the earliest firsthand bird's eye view of Austin, Texas. Pretty cool here. Beautiful furnace piece there. And $1,600 or $1,500 rather starts us
I got
off.
15.
1,500. 15 out of it 16. 1,500 out of say 16. 1,550. 1,600 out of it 17. Looking for $1,700. 16 out of it 17. Looking for one more here to 1,700. 1,600 out of it 17. 17. Keep going here, Heritage Live. Go 1,800. 17 out of it 18. 1,800 next. 17 to say $1,800. Go 1,800. 17 out of it 1,800. 18 in the room. Thank you, sir. Gentleman's bid here at 18. In the front at 1,800. 1,900 against you. About 2,000. Or you can try 1,950 if you'd like. Otherwise, it's 1,900 here. Thank you, sir. $1,900 now looking for two. 1,900 out of it 2,000. 19 out of it 2,000. Any advance here to $2,000. Last chance. Fair warning. Heritage Live, that's you at 1,900.
7107.
7107. Lot number 71. Colonel Edward Stiff's Texas Immigrant, scarce with original map and engravings. First edition here, 550 to bid $600 next. I'll take six. 600 in the room. Thank you, sir. $600. 600 now, 650 ahead of you. 700 here in the room. 700 now looking for 750.
Got 800.
$800 ahead of you. 850 here in the room. 850 now 9. Let's go 9. $900. 950 here in the room. His bid at 950. $1,000 next. 1,000 here on this side of the room. Thank you. 1,000, 1,100. How about 12? 1,100 here. 12 ahead of you all. 13 ahead of you all. 14.
14.
14 ahead of you all. 15. 16 here. 17 here. How about $2,200? Let's just say that.
18.
Anyone at 22? Saving some time? 18,
19.
19. We're getting there. $2,200 in the room. 22. He's got it at 22. 22 out of it 24. Let's go 24. 24 ahead of you in Heritage Live. 26 here in the back of the room. 26 out of it 28. 28. $3,000 here in the room. 3,000 out of it 32. 3,000, 3,200, 3,400. Here with us at 34. 36 back online. 38 here with us.
4,000.
4,000. 42 here in the room. 42 his bid. 42 out of it 44. 44. 46 here. 46 here with me,
48.
Heritage Live. 48. 5,000 here with me. Let's go 55.
55.
55. 6,000 here. Gentleman's bid at 6. 65. 7,000 here with us. In the room at $7,000. 7,000 out of it 75. Heritage Live. Keep going. 7,000 out of it 75. Here in the room, his bid in the back row at $7,000, asking 75. Coming back to you, sir. How about 7,500? Thank you, sir. 7,000. Looking for 75. It's your last chance. Fair warning, all bids in. That's you, sir, at $7,000. Nice job on that one. Bidder 101. Beautiful. Lot number 72. A first edition published in 1841. Arthur Aikens, Texas, its history. And the bidding starts here, $20,000. $20,000 I'll take. Anywhere here at 20. 19 out of it, $20,000. $20,000 on the phone. In the back here at 20,000. 20 out of it, 22. 20,000 out of it, 22,000 next. Let's go 22,000. Where do I see 22? Heritage Live, your turn to jump in here at $22,000. Otherwise, we're going to sell it at 20 here on the phones in Dallas. It's your last chance. Fair warning, all bids in and selling. And 20,000 to you, sir.
7502.
7502. Number 73. William Kennedy's Texas from 1841, the most comprehensive account of Texas published during its decade as an independent nation, including 2 folding maps there. 7750, let's go $8,000 next. 8,000, prior 8,000, ahead of you all at 8,000 here with me. 8,000 out of bid 85. Where do I see $8,500 next? 8,000 here. Heritage Live, try again. 85 here in the room. His bid at 85. That takes me out. Anyone else here at 9,000? 85 here. The gentleman's bid looking for 9. 8,000 here to bid 9,000. Anyone else here at 9,000? Last chance. Fair warning. 8,500 to you, sir. Bidder 105. Thank you. Number 75 or 74 rather. Sherp's Guide that inspired German immigration to Texas, 1841, first edition. And starting here at $4,000 now. 4,000 out of bid, or look further, 38 out of bid, $4,000. That's what starts us off here, folks, at 4,000. I can take it anywhere at $4,000. Heritage Live, what do you say? Let's go 4,000. 38 out of bid, 4,000. 3,800 not enough, go $4,000. Last chance. And fair warning, 4,000. His bid in the room here. Gentleman's in at 4,000. Now 42. It will not be available after the auction. It's going to sell here now at $4,000, asking 42. Last chance and fair warning. And that's going to be 4,000 to bidder 105. Thank you, sir. Number 75. Gonzalez's broadside announcing the capture of the Santa Fe expedition from 1841. For the scarce broadside, we're going to start the bidding here, 2750. Let's go 2750. 2750 ahead of you, 3,000. Thank you, 2750 here, Heritage Live. Go 3,000. It's with you at 2750. Go $3,000. It's yours here at 2750. 3,000. 3,000 ahead of you. 32 here. 32. How about 34, sir? 34 in the front. 34. 36 in the back. 38. 38 here, 4,000 here, 42, 44, 46, 48, 5,000, 55, 55, now 6,000, 6,000, sir, it's behind you at 55. Try 6,000. In the back row at 5,500, out of bid 6,000. Anyone else here at $6,000? 6,000 here, 6,000, now 65. 6,000 here to bid 65 next. I'll take anyone else here at 65. What do you say here, Heritage Live? Jump in here quickly at $6,500, otherwise it's 6,000. It's your last call and fair warning. All bids in. $6,000. Bidder 100. Congratulations. File number 76. Henry Stewart Foote, Texas and the Texans. First edition here from 1841. 2 volumes, $400. 400 now. Starts us off here at 4. Let's go $400. 380 out of bid 400. 380 to say 4. Any advance here to 400. 400 ahead of you all on Heritage Live. 400 out of bid 420. 420 next. 2 volumes here. Looking for 420. 400 out of bid 420.
420.
420 bid. Heritage Live. You're in at 420 now. 440. 440 now. 460. Let's go $460. 440 out of bid 460.
460.
460. 480, 480 now 5. $500, not a bid 50. Let's go 550 next here, Heritage Live. 5, not a bid 550. 550 now 6. Let's go 600 here. 550 not a bid 6. Looking for one more from you here, Heritage Live. Otherwise, we're going to sell it at $550. $600 now. 600 out of bid 50. 50 bid. 650. Go 700. 650 to bid 7 next. Take me to 700 here, Heritage Live. At 650 and selling unless I see $700. Are we all through? All done? All bids in now. Selling at $650. 650 to you, Heritage Live.
7109.
7109. File number 77. McCalla Adventures in Texas, published 1841. Nice first edition here, $350. Let's go $300 rather. 300 we have, now to bid 350, 320 next, now 340. Keep going. 360, now 80. 380, now 4. Keep going.
40.
Heritage Live, it's all you. I'll let you and Caitlin work it out.
50. 6.
Let's go 650. Keep going here, Heritage Live. 6 now to bid 50. 6 now to bid 650. 650 now 7.
7.
700 to bid 50. 750.
8.
800 now to 850. 850 now 9. 900, not a bid 50. 950, now to $1,000. $1,000, not a bid 1,100. 1,000, not a bid $1,100. Looking for 1,100. At 1,000, not a bid 11. Let's go $1,100. Anywhere here at 1,100, 1,000 out of bid 11. You've come this far here, Heritage Live. Don't quit on me now. Let's go 1,050 is your cut bid. Try that before you go. Looking for $1,100 now next. Otherwise, it's selling at $1,000. Heritage Live. Last chance. $1,000 to you, Heritage Live.
7102.
7102. Lot number 78. First edition of General Wool's Invasion of Texas, 1842. And $7,500 now. 7,500. 7,500 we have. 7,500 out of bid 8,000 next. 75 not a bid 8,000 next. I'll take 8,000. Anywhere else here at 8,000. 75 not a bid 8,000. Try 500 more here, Heritage Live. Otherwise, 8,000 here on the phone. 8,000 out of bid 85. Against you, 85. 85 now 9. 9,000 next. 9,000 here. On the phones at 9. Go 95. Heritage Live. Try again here for $9,500. 9,000 here with us. In Dallas on the phone. Francis's bidder has it now at 9,000, asking 9,500 or 9,250. Use that cut bid at $250. Otherwise, we're selling it. $9,000. Last chance. 9,000. 7501. Number 79. Maillard's History of the Republic of Texas, first edition presentation copy from 1842. 44 out of bid 45. $4,500 here first on the phone. Sanders bidder at 45. Now 46. 46 to bid 48. 48 now 5,000. 5,000 now 55. I'll take 55 anywhere else here at 5,500. 5,000 out of bid 55. 5,000 on Heritage Live 55. Sanders phone has it at 55. 6,000 against you now. 6,000 now 65. 6,500. 65. Let's go 7,000. $7,000. Now to bid 75. 75. 75. Now to bid 8,000. Let's go 8. 75 here. 8,000. 8,000 now 85. 8,500. Sanders bidder has it at 85. 85. Now to bid 9. $9,000 now 95. Go 95 next. 9,500. 9,500 now here to bid 10,000. $10,000 bid now online on Heritage Live. Go 11. 11,000 next. 10,000 out of bid 11. They can try 10.5 if they want to stay in those cut bids. They can go 10.5. I'll take that from any of you here. It's $10,000 now asking 11. Last chance and fair warning. All bids in here now and selling at $10,000. 10,000.
7107.
7107. Lot number 80. George Folsom, Mexico in 1842. The Streeter copy, first edition, $750, not a bid 800. 750, not a bid 8. I'll take 8. 850 here with me. 900, 950 here. Prior 1,000. Keep going here, Heritage Live. You know what that word means. When you hear the word prior, go again. 1050, 11 against you.
14.
All on Heritage Live. 1,600. You're in here, Heritage Live, at 16. 16 out of bid 17. 16 to say 1,700. 1,600, 1,700. Has been in the room. Gentlemen here at 1,700 rather. Looking for 18 next. Keep going there, Heritage Live. 1,700 here to bid 18. It's in the room. Not with you. Needs you back online at 1,800. Last chance and fair warning. All bids in. 1,700 to bidder 105. Thank you, sir. Line number 81, Aerosmith's Map of Mexico, 1842. 22 to bid 2250 to start us off here on this one. 2250 is the starting bid. Let's go 2250. 2250 to you here now, Heritage Live. Let's go 2250. 22 to bid 2250. Last chance and fair warning, starting off on that cut bid, not asking for 24, just 2250. Are we all through? All done. And that's available. See us online for lot number 81. Lot number 82, first Texian novel here, Streeter Provenance, started a bid at 250. 250. Let's go 250. 250, now to bid 260 next. 250, now to bid 260. 250, now to bid 260 next. Anywhere else here at 260? 250 now to bid and selling. Are we all through? All done. All bids in here with our Heritage Live bidder at 250, 260, 280. Other bidder out there on Heritage Live. Keep it going to 300, 280 out of bid 3. I'll take $300 next, 280 out of say 3. It's your last chance here and selling $300. 320 now. Go 340. Let's go $340. 340 next here, Heritage Live. 330 on the cut bid, now 340. 40 bid, now to 360. 60, now 380. Go 380. 380 to bid 4. Going to 420 now. Still in these $20 bids. These should be really quick, easy decisions for you, Heritage Live. Let's go 420. Otherwise, it's 400. Selling it now at 4 unless I see 20. Last chance. Caitlin, your bidder.
7105.
7105. Lot number 83. John Tyler's message regarding the boundary between the U.S. and Texas includes 3 lithograph maps and 3 lithograph plans. And we'll start the bidding here on this lot at 750. I'll take 750. 750 we have, not a bid 800. 750, I'll take $800 next. Looking for one more to 800. 750, not a bid 800. 800 here in the room. His bid at 800 against you, Heritage Live. Go 850. 800 here, looking for 850. 800 I have here in the room, looking for 850 next. Anyone else here at $850? Otherwise, selling it now at 800. Last chance, fair warning, his bid. That's you, sir, 800 at 105. Thank you. Lot number 84, rather. Incredible lot here. A Mexican archive of 98 letters and orders documenting the fate of the Mir expedition prisoners. And we're starting the bidding here on this lot at $25,000 out of bid 26. 25 to say $26,000. 25 out of bid 26. We have 25 and we can sell it for 25. I'll take 26 from whoever's next. 25 out of bid 26 for the archive. 26,000. 28,000 here, Francis. Need 30 from you. 28 here with me. 30,000. 32,000. Go 34. 34.
35.
35, Heritage Live. 36 here in the room on the phones. 36,000. 36,000 out of it. 38, Heritage Live. Come back in here. Let's go 38,000. 36 out of it. 38. Anywhere here at $38,000. It's 36 and selling. Francis's bidder now has it at 36,000. I'll take 37 from any of you here for the cut bid. Otherwise, it's selling. Last chance. Fair warning. All bids in. And that's 36,000 to you, sir. 7501. Moving on to lot number 85. Jose Maria de Ortega's broadside announcing the capture of the Mir expedition. Exceptionally rare, only one online auction record listing and a sale in 2007. Streeter locates a single copy at Yale. $8,400 or $4,500 rather. 45 not a bid. 46 next. I have 45. Go 46. 45 not a bid. 46 next. I'll take 4,600. 45 not a bid. 46. Any interest here at 4,600? It's 45. 4,600. 4,600 in the room on the phones. 46 not a bid. 48 and we have here. 48 not a bid. 5. 5,000 bid. That's their cut bid. 52.50. That's a clear sign if I've ever seen one. Let's go 55. You're in and I'm out. 5,500 not a bid 6. 55 not a bid 6,000. He's in the lead here at $5,500. Not a bid $6,000. Heritage Live, it's your turn to jump in here for 6,000. Otherwise, it's $5,500 now and selling unless I see one more here to 6. Last chance and fair warning. All bids in here now and selling. 7501. 5,500. Number 86. Mir expedition as well. Mexican newspaper extra describing the arrival of the Mir expedition prisoners in Nuevo Leon, 1843. Starting the bid here at 1,500 is what we have. Let's go 16 next. 15 out of bid 1,600. 15 out of bid 16. 16 anywhere else. Looking for 1,600. 15 out of bid 16. 1,500 here with me. Anyone else here at 16? 1,600. 1,700 here. Yeah, 17 here with me. I have 17. 18 to you. 1,800. 1,900 here. Looking for 2. $2,000. Prior 2,000. Go 22. 2,200. 22 here on the phones. In Dallas on the phones at 2,200 out of bid 24. Anywhere else here at 2,400. I'm out up here. He's in 2,200. Asking 24. Heritage Live. Your chances now. $2,400. Last chance. Fair warning. 227501. Line number 87. John Hoffer autographed letter describing the capture of the Mir Expedition 1843. $2,000, now to bid 22 next. I'll take 2,200. 2 now to bid 22. 2,000 out of bid 22. Let's go $2,200. I'll take 22 anywhere else. Otherwise, it's 2,000 and selling with me 2,200.
24.
2,400. 26. 2,600.
27.
2,700 on Heritage Live. 28 is next. 2,800. He's in at 28. Come back in here, Heritage Live. Go 3,000. 28 not a bid $3,000. Anywhere else here at 3. 28 not a bid $3,000. It's your last chance here for $3,000. Otherwise, selling it at 28. Are we all through? All done? All bids in here now and selling. $2,800. 7501. 2,800. Number 88. Presentation copy of Green's Texian Expedition in original binding. And 500. Let's go 50. 550. $600 here. 600 out of bid 50. 650. Prior 650. Try again here for 700. 700. 750. Still going. Competing bids out there
50.
on Heritage Live. Try $900 and 50 now to 1,000. Go 1,100. 1,000 out of bid 1,100 here, Heritage Live. Try again for 11 at 1,000, 1,100. There you go, 1,100. Go 12. 1,100 out of bid 1,200. Anyone here at $1,200? 11 out of bid 12. It's your last chance and fair warning. All bids in here now and selling at $1,100 unless I see 1,200.